Is the cat in the bag or out of the bag?
What?
Is the cat in the bag or out of the bag?
Oh shit! It is the bag.
Schrodinger's cat. Should have been the name of the fucking live stream. What the fuck was that noise? Bugging out. What's up, Robin? Good timing, eh? Why, what's up? Just grabbing a beer from the fridge here. Why do I have such impeccable timing? Dude, me too, man. The Knife Junkie failed me tonight. I thought he was going to be on, and I was going to be able to catch the whole show for like the first time in like a year. And he did not go live. All the better. Here I am. What up, Grateful? My mains. Had some dinner, smoking a bowl, chill time now. I feel you, man. I went up. We had some family time with moms and the sibs. We had cold Italian sandwiches. There's a local spot called Orsi's. Bunch of old Italian folk. Mean as fuck. They're cool. Yeah, we just had some fucking food times. I made some cookies for it, which y'all saw last night. Yeah, and now I'm just chilling. Watch some telly with Ernie. There was no other entertainment. I hung out with Brant for a little while on there. He was talking about G.I. Joes, and I don't fuck with G.I. Joes, so I was not entertained. But you know what does entertain me? Maximus. That does entertain me. Hey, Nate, what up, dude? It's good with you. Yeah, dude. That's fucking funny. My whole family hates going in there because they're so fucking mean. Specifically the old man. And I go in there fucking early as fuck yesterday morning. There's just one old ass lady in front of me, older than him, and she's fucking chumming him up like they're old fucking pals from fucking the 30s. And I hand him this fucking list of shit I need out of the counter, just all cold cuts, all cold meats. And he just slams on the counter. He's like, I was about to make a delivery. God damn it. What do you need? Oh, you need everything. Fuck. Just fucking hilarious. I'm like, yeah, sir. Thank you. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's literally like the butcher shop in like a Goodfellas movie. It's fucking hilarious. What's up, Crows? What's up, Cheeto, my man? Cicero, you up in here too? Matt, what up? But yeah, so the family sends me down there because I don't give a fuck. It's like walking in a tattoo shop. We're like mean as fuck, but really, they're just crass, crotchety old bastards. You just gotta get past that. It's fine. I mean, he's still probably a mean old fuck, but that's all right. Reminds me of fucking From Dusk Till Dawn, the scene where they get the hotel. He's fucking slamming the fucking bell on the counter. Old man comes out. He's like, "Oh, the hell do you want?" He's like, "What do you think I want, you mean old bastard? I want a fucking room." Okay, all right. Robin, and that's the thing. Like, you waste their time, they're fucking pissed about it. You know what I mean? Muttering under their breath, slamming the food on the counter. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I fucking dig it. Freddy Fred, what's up, dude? Smoky, Spider Gang, bitches. How's that knife treating you there, Smoky? I'm sure you just like fondle your knives here and there. You have so many. You're like Fred. Better get some herb going. What? Gotta find the tools. Found the tools. But yeah, I'm just cold chilling, not doing shit. Not doing shit. Solidified our fucking I am invincible. Y'all seen Goldeneye, Boris at the beginning? Smock, that means a lot, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I just try to make stuff that doesn't suck. That's all I got. That's all I got. And I appreciate that you think it doesn't suck. That's what I'm saying. That's greatness. That's fucking good for me, man. That's a good compliment. I know the kind of knives he has. I know he's got washer knives. I know he's got bearing knives. That's a nice compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you. Matt, you know I appreciate you. Hey, I don't think they suck, but you know. The fuck do I know? Solidified our plans for Texas, which means silly fun times ahead. Plus, I got some work cut out for me in the next couple months here. I got to fucking build, well, normal book spots, get some other shit done. One of those book spots is Mr. Is that even like talked about? I won't say it if it's not talked about. Anyway, I should be hand delivering. It's more than the action, too. Thank you. I should be able to hand deliver a book spot going to Texas, even though I'm not working it. And that's going to be fun, as long as I can fucking pull it off before then and not disappoint said homie. Fred, thank you. Smocky, pompous asshole. I appreciate such a defining terms. I, too, can be, well, quite an ass, let me tell you. But no, seriously, thank you very much, man. You know, I've now held many, many customs from going to shows and stuff. But prior to that, when I started making these, you know, and dial it in, I never really held any fucking customs. So I just had to, like, assume I was doing something okay. Jesse, what's up, dude? Here we go. Grateful, that's what I'm talking about. Tell your lady friends. I'd say the ones with money, but they're probably not crazy enough. So, you know, the ones that are at the bar all the time, tell them. Yeah, Smokey, definitely don't change. We like you how you is. Mills, my man's. But yeah, just a little chilling. Just saying what's up to y'all funky funks. You know? You know my late night shit? I ain't even trying to talk about my own shit. But I do appreciate y'all. Bobtism, what's up? Yeah, we just got our shit for our stay solidified for Texas. So if you were talking about coming and partying, we will be there for sure. Oh, the sweet, sweet Chiba. Yeah, Happy New Year's, y'all. Fred. So, yeah, it was hard to type earlier when you asked in the chat. So Kenman, he's got a 5-hour drive down to me. So he'll probably come stay here Wednesday at some point. Hopefully earlier on Wednesday. I would really like to. So I'm a passenger, and then I'm rooming with some people, but I am riding with Dan. So it's Dan's. I don't know, it's Dan's gig. Technically, it's his car. So I'm riding with him. I would love to be there like midday Thursday, but I don't really see that fucking happening. I'm guessing we won't get there till fucking, you know, somewhere between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, probably, I would assume. But I don't know. It's hard to get Dan on the phone. Once I get him on the phone and me and him figure out our personal time coordination, I'll tell you better. But yeah, worst case, I'll be there late Thursday night. If you're up late, you know me. I'm not even working this show, bro. I might not sleep all fucking weekend. I mean, I'm going to take naps, but. Bob, I think you just missed the boat on that, unfortunately, homie. As far as staying with us, pretty sure he fucking booked that shit tonight, and it's 3 rooms. I mean, if you want to sleep on the couch, you get my vote. You can have the couch, bro. There's 2 bathrooms, so like morning routine shouldn't be that bad. Crispy, what up? Dude, I need a cookie. Oh shit, I got cookies. What up? I need to make some weed cookies. I haven't made weed cookies in fucking years. Well, damn, Fred. Why always put me on some fucked up time thing? Now I gotta get that. Now I gotta make sure I'm there in like midday so you can show my shit off. I'm just kidding. That's cool though. You'll have to tell me about that when we're down there. Ooh, Robin. Weed crispy treats are always good, man, because you get that nice. Well, I don't know how you guys cook them, because you can cook them to where it don't taste like weed, but I don't like that. I like the cannabis flavor up in that shit. Like, it doesn't taste like weed. I'm like, is there really drugs in this? Is this placebo? Like, I don't really know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I need the weed taste in there. Bobtism, you got my fucking vote 100% right there, G. Roman, what up? I think weed makes me look good. Vogue. Yeah, my shit do be smelling smoky. So my oldest customer, as far as folders go, he bought my first 2 folders that I sold. They were 2 vapors. He's super cool fucking dude. We're actually homies now. But he hit me up after getting one of his, either the first or the second one. He was like, being really respectful about it, but he was like, yo, your shit stank like smoke. You should probably look into like, you know, putting that shit in a tub or something so it don't smell like cigarettes, because you're probably going to piss somebody off. He's a cigar smoker, so he didn't give a shit. But yeah, dude, my shit be smelling like probably mostly herb. Fred, I don't know. I'll have to look at the post Kevin sent me, but he said it's super close to the convention. So I would guess it's probably only like a fucking 5 or 10 minute drive for us. 5 miles ain't bad. Not to be offensive. Oh, please be offensive. Fuck. Oh, the weed smell. Yeah, dude, that's not a smog, dude. I don't know how much you watch me live, bro, but I mean, you have to say some fucked up shit to offend me. Or, you know, like badmouth my business. Paul Mills, I don't mind a little weed smell. Firecrackers were fun on poker night. What does that mean? You know, a little mag dump out the back window. New Year's. What? Bob, yeah, dude, I'll talk to the homies. It's just me, Dan Kenman, and Kevin Smith. It's just us 3. And they're both cool. And they both like party. I don't see why they wouldn't be down to like add you to the split. You know what I mean? I feel like we'd have to tell them we can't charge you as much as the rest of us because you're not getting a real bed, but. Oh, I get you, Fred. Yeah, I rent a car no matter where I go, no matter what. I cannot live without having wheels. I will freak out. Matt, no, Ernie is not going to Texas with me. This will be my first solo blade show without my brother. I actually kind of feel bad about it. He doesn't give a shit, but I feel bad as an older brother. But Ernie doesn't give a fuck. But yeah, and I'm going with new adult male friends. I haven't taken a road trip with somebody that I haven't known for, well, 25 years ever. So it'll be an interesting trip. And I don't have Ernie to like, you know, we equalize each other when we're out of line and or, wiling out. So Texas should be silly. I know, but I've had a lot of people that did like me, and then they hung out with me for a little while, and then they didn't like me anymore because they were like, "You're like that all the time." I'm like this all the time. Yes. Excuse me. Fred, blade show, no knife. What? No, he'll get a knife. Calm down. Well, no, I don't need his help. No, for sure. It's just like, travel with my brother. That's the homie, the bestie. But also, Ernie doesn't give a shit about the knife show. He don't care to look at anything. Like, he'll do a one little lap, and like he doesn't give a shit after that. You know what I mean? It's not that he doesn't appreciate it. It's just not his gig. You know what I mean? Anything he wants, I make him, and that's that's as far as it goes for him. Nutella infused firecrackers. Nutella infused with flour between the graham and crackers baked. Okay, all right. I'm not big on Nutella, however, I do understand it. Gnocchi knives. Shit, you'll have mine before that, right? I don't think you understand. If I pull off what I'm trying to pull off for you, A, yeah, you better save money. And B, it's going to be fucking sweet. In theory. I might totally fuck it up. I don't know. Oh, you're only going if it's social aspect. I get it. No, dude, I told you I want to go to Nogi, but I'm not paying to get into a knife show like that because I'm not paying $300 just walk around and talk to people that I talk to online. A, B, God damn it, I want to work one of those shows. I would have to start prepping for that shit like 6 months before the show, though, knowing my slow weird ass. Down for being questionably liked. Yeah, I'm questionably liked, that's for sure. Frankie, what's up, you crazy wild motherfucker? How you doing in IG? You don't ever fucking pop in. What's up? I just finished a bowl, but I'm gonna smoke one with you or for you if you're out. Burn this out. Oh, I ain't even started Fred's knife yet, but I started ordering some shit for it. Roman, currently, I'm on the fucking local gas, which nope, couldn't tell you what the fuck it is. I don't know. He's pretty much got a revolving fucking train there of like 8 different strains that he does, all fire, all gas. Been growing it for fucking like 20 years. I also do have some internet weed for bulk, joint and blunt usage. Check out the grape zest. Get lit. And then what's the other one called? Something fucking stupid. Formula One is what the other one's called. I don't know. They're both fucking hybrid, new, whatever strains. But gasoline, exactly. Frankie, my man's. Well, I just got to order parts and tie, basically. I don't want to be having that shit on hand, Fred. This ain't no, like, manufacturer up in this motherfucker. I damn near still order fucking material to, like, per build, you know what I mean? Like, sure, if I'm working on 2 or 3 at a time, I'll order enough for each of those, but okay, stuck and not coming up. Oh, I get you. Yeah, no, I get you. No, and parts and shit, you know, like I gotta order some more fucking, you know, pivots and random shit. I gotta order some carbide burrs. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's stuff to order even if I'm not doing crazy materials. You care if I put some Zerk on it? You know, tie and Zerk. Do you care about it being heavy? If you care about it being heavy, I'll put Zerk on it. Cicero got some fire. Pure Michigan likes that. Hate Nate, yeah, dude. I'll see you in Atlanta. I already got my table for Atlanta. Horchata Kush tonight. Dude, my brother would be all about that. He loves horchata. Gorilla Glue. Dude, that used to be so prevalent around here. And, like, dude, it's just gone now. It's just gone. Yeah, grateful. It's all good, bro. Fred, most makers only have 1 to 3 knives at Noki? What the fuck? Matt, you shut your fucking filthy whore mouth. You know I can't be doing no integrals. When I get a mill, maybe, but fuck, dude. Damn. Why are you challenging me? Ooh, AK-47? What the fuck? Dude, it has been a hot minute since I've had some fucking true AK-47, bro. Fuck. Terry C. Dan Sam, what up, dude? Hickory smoked donkey sausage. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Gorilla Glue's the shit. I mean, any gas, any fucking true diesel, you know, it's already obviously the GOAT for me. But, you know, even Super Skunks or fucking just New York diesel or fucking, you know. As long as it smells like fucking fuel and a skunk at the same time. Yeah. I'm in. Well, fuck you, Fred. Why are you challenging me too? God darn it. Matt, I know you do, you silly fuck. I'm not saying I couldn't figure it out, but fuck, dude. I want to be making nothing else for like 3 fucking months. I'd fucking, well, not pay bills. Get out of here. Someday when I get a fucking cool mill, dude, I'd love to make an integral out of solid fucking tungsten carbide. That's my goal. That's my fucking goal. That's right, Frankie. You tell him. Yeah, grateful. There was like so many fucking Gorilla Glue shit around here, man. And then people like straightening it out and changing it up. So it's like 5K knife. I would assume, dude, with fucking only having 3 knives at the fucking show, I'm guessing they're probably pulling out the stops and or fucking just charging it up. Lucas is a cool cat, and in my opinion, definitely, as far as age, the best maker out right now. As far as the shit he's achieving and the quality of work he's doing. Fucking Lucas is the shit. I don't know if Lucas really is into me that much. I think I'm a little bit much for him. Like, he's nice to me, but I don't. Either he's just weirder than I think he is, and we're totally cool, or I think I'm just like probably a little much for him. Kevin Smith, what the fuck? What's up, dude? But yeah, no, I talk to Luke. I try to talk to him at every show. At least, say hi to him, say what's up at the pit and shit like that. Luke is cool as fuck. Oh, dude, if I did an integral, fuck yeah, it'd have to be at least 5K, dude. That would be a pain in my dick. I don't even know how to do that. Silly as Todd Carr. I didn't see you sneak in. What's up? What's up? Oh, let's go too quick. I'm missing things. Yeah, but also, Fred, machining like solid tungsten carbide, like what the fuck do you machine tungsten carbide with? Diamond shit is all I can think of. And I don't think either one of us got the budget for that. Yeah, Fred. So that's one of the other things about his knives for me personally. Most of his knives are not big enough for me. You held my fucking Ripley, dude. It's like almost 10 inches. That's my shit. Smaller knives, just I like them, but I'm probably not going to carry them. Other than my own, I guess. I mean, oh, Ernie went to bed. Fuck. Yeah, he's fucking totally asleep. God damn it. Ernie found the long lost fucking Defiant from like 2023. And we're really happy about it. I might have shown it off the other night. I don't remember. Terry with the fucking search in there. Lanyard, what up? The Ripley is huge, but does it like. It doesn't really feel that big in your hand, does it? I don't know. I don't feel it does. I mean, it's long. But like it's basically the same size as a Cold Steel Recon 1. But it doesn't feel as big when it's in your hand, even though it's the same fucking length. Grateful. Yeah, that's fucking just bad influence. Bad. No, I know you guys like your weird little chody ones. And when Paul has me build him a knife, it's going to be fucking something stupid. It's going to be all chody and fucking weird. Damn, Stan, that sucks, dude. I'm so glad I'm driving to Texas so I can bring weed with me. Holy fuck. No, Fred, I also get, like, why. Yeah. Oh, good night, buddy. Good night. Lane, you wish it was thinner? I don't feel like I have really wide knives. Huh. Like the blade stock or overall? No, I'm just curious. Oh, we're not going to deal with this shit, are we? I'm practicing with your knife for Paul. What are you talking about? Blah, why do you feel weird for wanting a newt? The newt's cool, man. The newt is just a chopped Ripley. It's just minus 1 inch on each end. Otherwise, it is exactly the same knife. Hate Nate, dude. I'll be ready when you are, Funky. I appreciate you. Up, Church? What up, dude? Been a fucking minute, man. Or no? No, I seen you pretty recently, actually. I don't remember. I talk to too many of you motherfuckers every day. Yeah, Nate, you'll have time, man. My shit is slow, bro. I mean, right now, from original projected, where I would be, I'm really only like a couple months behind over a year and a half's period, which, whatever, but I feel like that's not super terrible. Honestly, I've had a couple people hit about due to like either money or just whatever. And that kind of helped. Oh, there's only like 3 people, but and one of them added to just back to the end of the list. But yeah, man, Robin, it does, dude. Fuck, it sure does. It sure do. Bob, and that's why when I made it, like it was perfect, like so I had no intention on doing a smaller Ripley, like literally ever. And then Iggy, if you know Iggy, she hit me up, and she had played with a Ripley in person, and was on my books. And then we got to talking, and she's like, and she's a tiny little lady, and it was just too fucking big for her. And she's like, "Can you make it smaller somehow?" And I was like, "I don't fucking know. So I basically just chopped it and sent her pics. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's perfect." So she has number 1 of the nude, and she's the reason it exists. But yeah, so it was a mini Ripley. Well, it wasn't a mini Ripley; it was a small Ripley at that point. So yeah, Newt just fucking fit. You know what I mean? But then I made the mini Ripley, which is just dimensionally 15% smaller. If that makes sense. I am unsure, sir. I don't know if you saw the title of my thing here, but that is the remainder of the time I have on my free StreamYard, whatever the fuck this is. It resets in 4 days. They come at night, mostly. It's just a doll. A neutered Ripley, yeah, basically, man. A little off the back, a little off the front. But otherwise, dimensionally, everything is exactly the same. Wish I had one to show you, but, well, I don't make anything for myself ever, so. No, Robin, they didn't. There's a little thing that popped up about it. Basically, nothing changes on my end for that shit. But through the free thing, you only get 20 hours a month. Apparently, I just went ham fucking earlier in the month. I don't even remember. Probably because I was drunk. Cheers. Or I was on the gummies. That one night I was on the gummies, and I was pretty much. Yeah, I looked into purchasing StreamYard. Well, like whatever. Fuck that, dude. They want like $835 a week if you pay for the year in advance. It's like $500. I ain't paying $500 for that bullshit. Get out of here. Well, Todd, B&A's knife was actually the chest buster theme. But I do have plans for other, more gnarly carved stuff, as far as more Giger-ish looking things. But I don't know if I can name all of them, like I think that might get tired, feel me? Unless I get a laser and I can do some silly shit on it and make like a Hicks one and put a fucking, like his fucking skull and crossbones or the fucking heart or the fucking, you know, something silly on it. Paul, get out of here with your contoured bullshit. Robin. What are you guys doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh. 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 I mean, you have to pay for that on a custom. I ain't doing no random contoured fucking nothing. A, I don't like that shit. B, my brain can't fucking handle it. Okay, so all my shit, you seen it. I don't even have my fucking own knife on me. Hold on, I got this fucking vapor. You know, I do all my fucking chamfers, you know, as exact as I can. Feel me? You know, even and shit. So when you look at it like this, everything is the same. Everything is the same thickness everywhere, right? When you contour things, you know, like here looks thinner, you know, it's got a thinner spine than like over here does because of this curve, or over here does because of the point, or like my brain does not like that shit. I cannot do that shit. It is hard enough for me to like carve into some shit with a burr and make it look gnarly. No, no. I get it. I know why y'all like contoured stuff in theory, but I'm personally not a fan. And I don't feel like most of my models really adhere to contouring well. I mean, like trying to contour the Ripley would be fucking dumb. By the time I got the whole thing domed, parts of the spine would be so fucking thin, they would be like sharp. And other parts would damn near look as thick as they were to start with. You know what I mean? By the time you round it all over, because the head, you know, it's got a taller fucking front section and then it gets skinnier and it's like bent. So you can't really just, you know, when most people contour shit, they just stick it on there like this and they just do this shit, right? You just rock it back and forth till it's domed. Now think about that with my fucking Ripley. That don't really work. Kevin Smith, my mans. Thicker titanium, sure. Hold on one sec. Cat, I'll bite your head off. Happy New Year. Kevin Smith, because you brought it up. The OG. The original box of bolts. Completely different size scales and shapes. Look at that. See that? They're not even like the same shape. Too many holes everywhere. The OG Ghost. This motherfucker, 4 years old, still has a center scrab on this bitch. Oh, still butter though, bitches. Thanks, Paul. It's some fucking, I think it's G Carta. It's like black and yellow G Carta, but it's all dirty now. But yeah, all the way up, dude. Makes the knife feel solid as fuck. What's up, Maddie? Shit was funny as fuck earlier, bro. Me and Ernie watched it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sure, I probably could do it. And I know I'm just talking shit right now, everybody. I'm just fucking, you know, being me. But yeah, it's just not my gig, man. And, you know, I feel like most of my knives, probably the fucking, I just wrapped it back up like an asshole. I probably contour this motherfucker pretty well. It's pretty linear, you know what I mean? It would probably lend itself well to that. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Yeah, I wish I would have grabbed that fucking Defiant from Ernie before he went to bed. He's got the all silver one with a normal looking blade on it. I need to make more of these. I got one all like drilled out and shit, but they're just like rectangle slabs. Minutes in. Oh, Dallas is rough, dude. Hope you're on the come up. But yeah, what else? What's up? Y'all know I don't go live with an agenda. Oh, Kevin, thank you, dude. I meant to reply other than just like liking your fucking message, but nice. Got the spot fucking solidified. Party times. And by party, man, like, dude, I'm not like super crazy. I mean, I still get on it. You know, I'm gonna have a good time, man. Hang out, fucking. I'm gonna smoke a little. I'm gonna drink a little. I'm gonna bullshit a little. You know, go to the knife show, talk to some folk, be a jackass in public. It's really my only agenda. Hang out with y'all. You know what I mean? Should be cool, man. I'm fucking stoked. And again, as I was talking about earlier, not generally stoked in meet, like, well, not meet, but I hang out with like new people in my old age. So it should be fucking wild. Honestly, the sleigh photo solidified my fucking downness for this shit. Cat, I will fucking bite you. Robin, we were watching Mayor of Kingstown. Have you seen that? I think you should leave. Oh, did I watch that? Fuck. I know about it. I gotta look at it. Hold on. We also watched One Battle After Another the other night. I did not watch I Think You Should Leave. What else did we watch? I also watched. Fuck. If y'all know who Logic the rapper is, he made a movie, like wrote and directed it, and stars in it, and it's fucking hilarious. So if you know about that or him, check it out. It's called Paradise Records. It's fucking hilarious. It's like somewhere a mix between like Empire Records and fucking Airheads. Grateful, what'd you think about that? Because me and Ernie did not like the first, and we're fans of fucking old boy, Craig. We did not like the first one, and we did not like the second one. Robin, check it out, dude. It is funny as fuck. He's even got his actual dad in the film, and his dad is funny as fuck. Well, his part is, you know what I mean? Dude, if you know about his fucking, it's called Paradise Records. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's a little like, it's like watching a continuous SNL skit, but like, not SNL, that's bad. It's like watching a continuous skit. Like, it's very like indie looking, but super good production at the same time. Dude, it's quirky and it's fun, man. Check it out. All right, Grateful. I got you. I heard the third one's different than like either of the first two. Like it's just a different feel. I mean, I'll watch it. Ernie won't do it, but I'll watch it. I'll watch some trash. And I'll fast forward through some shit, so I don't give a fuck. Dude, shut the fuck up. Shh. Ernie is asleep, you piece of shit. She's very needy since the other kitty died. We should be waking my brother up. She's gonna get the squirt bottle. But yeah, oh, we watched something fucking else though. I can pull it up on my phone. Fucking technology, eh? Oh, I was gonna set my timer. Fuck. Oh, I have a timer right there. Never mind. Plex server. All right, Bob. All right, here's the problem. My cats are weird as fuck. Okay. Told a story a long time ago. You get the super short version. Somebody threw them out in the middle of the winter in a box. I watched that happen drunk one night. I was like, damn, that's fucking movie shit. Went inside. Next couple nights, you could hear these things like crying and basically fucking dying under this fucking van in this driveway across the street. So I took them in. The one wouldn't let anybody touch it for years, and then it would like kind of hang out. It was weird as shit. Total prissy, weird ass, mean bitch. This one has always been super needy. But she won't just like chill and be pet. Like she has to stand rigid or move around a lot. Or she'll just leave. And like that's fucking annoying. So she doesn't get a lot of you can't cuddle her because she doesn't want to be cuddled. Like if I pick her up and try to hold her like a baby or in any fashion, it's some of the only times that thing wants to kill me. My cats are fucking dumb. Yeah, weirdo hood kitties, exactly. Like I try to do shit that normal people do that the cats love, you know what I mean? And no, these things are like, no, they're not trying to have it. Be kind, please rewind. Robin, that means you have seen Be Kind, Rewind, correct? Yeah, Bob, I got the empathy. I'm not a pet owner, never had pets before, never planned to. I mean, the poor things were dying. You could hear them crying outside. It was sad. It was sad. And that was the other thing. So this one, the whiny one here, I go out there, a little bit of food, basically like right inside, The other one who's passed now, this stubborn little cunt, fucking, I had to sit out there. I was like fully bibbed, Carhartt gloves, like head fucking coverings in the middle of fucking February. Basically sat out there for like hours, coercing the other one to like come with me. Dude, it actually took me work to get that fucking thing to come inside. Ugh. Oh, Robin, you looked it up? Nice, dude. Nice. Wait. You never saw wait, are you talking about Be Kind Rewind? You've never seen Be Kind Rewind? Holy fuck. It is so much sillier than you think it's going to be. I don't care what you just read or saw. It's so good though. It's fucking hilarious. But it's fucking silly. Grateful knows. Grateful knows. Most Def's got a weird like lisp or something going on. I don't know what's going on. It's fucking dude, it's a riot. Yeah, check it out, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Dude, I have not seen. Wait, hold on. One Hot American Summer. Which one is that? Is that the one with LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Bob did some nice on the movie. Yeah, dude. I mean, we fuck, dude. We were negative fucking 20 fucking 2 weeks ago, and then it was back up to 40. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, dude. Especially because you worked at Blockbuster, which is why I brought it up. Like, that's really surprising that you never seen it. Wet Hot American Summer. Hell yeah, Ms. Fat Booty. One of my all-time favorite songs, probably. 2001. What? No, how did this get past me? I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like comedy I would appreciate but don't like. I don't know. I'll check it out though. Definitely slipped by me. Baked goods. I do know what you mean. Dude, Janine Garofalo. Holy fucking Christ. I am not personally attracted to that woman, but she can have whatever she wants if she wants it. Dude, her and fucking Romy and Michelle's high school reunion with the Ladyfinger cigarettes. Sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. Oh yeah, dude. Old Common for sure, man. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bob's into the hip hops. All that rappy stuff. You know? Oh, what is this? Oh, vintage. 2023. One of the first 6. It has no detent. Look at that. Whoop. I didn't know what I was doing. Parker posing on Waterboy. I like it. I like it. Dude, fuck all of it, Bob, though, for sure, man. You know, I didn't realize. I don't know. I've always had a small friend group. We've always been niche, weird motherfuckers mostly, but I didn't realize how into hip hop I was until later in life. And I'm not like the dude who can, like, on a dime be like, I know who produced this fucking album or like remember fucking everybody's fucking names all the time. You know what I mean? Same way I am with film. I've seen thousands of films. Like, I'm super into movies, but I'm not a cinephile. Feel me? I'm like a little more than a filthy casual, if you will, with most things in life. Air raid bitches. Oh shit! Fry piggies. Would you marry me? Can you do this? I would definitely marry you. Grateful. Fucking yes. That is Parker Post. God damn. Yeah, I made a gravity knife. That's right. Well, yeah, that's old school Ripley, man. I mean, even this is the prototype to what I make now. You see how, like, the chambers aren't there and shit, really, And even that from this to that, I mean, it's pretty close, but I got rid of this bullshit that other people don't get rid of because they're lazy. That shit's ugly as fuck. My shit don't do that no more. I will say that straight up. This shit right here, figure your shit out. It's fucking not cute. Thanks, buddy. Dude, this is old, man. Like, again, this is what fucking. Oh, it's dirty as a motherfucker. Sorry. But yeah, it's just fucking. I thought I learned how to do shit with fucking this one. Me and Ernie went to Blade Show, Atlanta that year, I think. I just kind of wandered around. And then we knew about Wes, and I was like, Ernie, should I build some knives and work the show? And he was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And I did that. I didn't sell a goddamn thing because they all sucked. They look kind of cool, but they sucked. You know, this one ain't got no D10 either. You know what I mean? Aside from that, you know, they work pretty good. A couple of them, they'll fail a fucking, you know, a decent tab. Yeah, baptism. So when I worked this show, I made my normal Ripley shape. I made this one, and then I made my, again, he's fucking asleep, so you can't see it, but it's basically like a clip point or Bowie looking one, whatever you want to call it. So I had 3 blade shapes for that, and then this is the other knife I had then, which is the Defiant. I've never made these since, which is stupid because it's actually a really good knife. I actually carried this for like a year and a half, and it was fucking great. How big is this motherfucker? Oh, it's not. So that's 6. So it's like, so I can hold this. Ah, don't move, don't move. Right here. So it's like, this is definitely my smallest knife. This is like 7¼ inch overall. But I need to make more. So this one, the blade's cool and it feels good in the hand when you're using it. But I think it needs a hole instead. Because the stud is so far down from the pivot that like it's really hard to like flip it out. And then made this one, which again, exact same handle, but a funky ass blade. So Ernie's that he just found, it's all fucking titanium, but his blade is basically it's the exact same shape here, but it's just flat. It looks like a normal fucking knife, something like that. But yeah, and then this one has like super no detent. But yeah, so I just kept them and learned from them. You know what I mean? Fucking count marks there. Yeah. Oh shit! What up, T-Rex? Oh, it's only 9:20 there. I always think it's like super late when you time in. I'm like, what are you doing awake? Yeah, man, I need to, man. Clip Tonto? Yeah, I don't know what you want to call this one. Yeah, it's got that nice like downward fucking slope, you know? I like this blade shape a lot. I like Tontos a lot. Yeah, it's early for you for sure. I always forget about that. Yeah, I need to. It just takes me so long. I got to get more CAD stuff done so I can get some shit water jetted. It does look a little sharky. You know, I just had Loot do all my CAD for my Ripley, so I'm gonna start just going online, having to do the rest of them. What's the long one I had? The knife? My Ripley? I mean, this is my proto. Well, that's the proto. there was this. And then there was a couple of these. And then there's this. And then there's the stuff I make now, which I have no example of because I suck. Yeah, Ripley. Yeah. But again, yeah, I still don't have a current good Ripley for myself. But thank you, dude. I like it. It's got a little thicker blade stock than I normally do personally. I mean, I've made thicker knives than this yet, but it's just like, yeah, it's got random fucking parts. Yeah, dude, I love it. The clip is fucking super weak. Terrible trash. But this is my baby. Grateful. No, those four I just showed are the only of my own knives that I have for myself, and they're all several year old, basically prototypes. Yeah. That's right. She got to get high. I really do want a Predator though, especially after making that second one. Like, I remember the first one, but dude, it was the only one, that I made for TKE. And then once they're gone, like, you remember what they looked like, but you don't remember what they felt like. You know what I mean? They're just gone. And then I made the new one, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, you feel like you can just like, I mean, you're gonna be hacking. I mean, you can just fucking hack somebody's arm off with that motherfucker or something, and it's gonna be fine. Like, it feels substantial. I know it's got a little taller frame than I normally do. You know what I mean? Why? I gets no respect. Thanks, Grateful. I appreciate you, man. Todd Carr, my daily is the last prototype before I started making them and selling them. This is the one I carry pretty much every day. Don't mind that noise. It sucks. I mean, this is what led up to what I make now. You know what I mean? And it's dirty as a motherfucker. But yeah, that's my daily. Actually, though, Todd, this has been my daily since I bought it. I fucking love this thing. I got that little mini Hera that I got from Scotch. It's got the pumpkins on it. The Microtech. It's like a quarter of this size. And I loved it. It was a little fun toy. I always wanted one since I bought an X. That fucking out the front. But this motherfucker, dude, because it's the same size as my fucking Ripley. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big ass fucking knife. And it just fucking feels great, dude. Like, it's only $80 knife, but it feels and sounds fucking like it means business. And I've fucking done some testing with it as far as the blade holding up while it's open. And this motherfucker will not fail on you. That's for sure. Now, if you like shake your hand while you close or open it, it fucking fucks up. But then it's right back at it. T-Rex, it's the bane of my existence. And then I go to like use the motherfucker to show something, and then it won't zoom in. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Out the Fronts that I like so much. I don't know if it's like a just boyish childhood. It's a fucking, stiletto fucking switchblade thing. Or if it's the fact that I can't or don't want to learn how to build one of these motherfuckers. So it's still magic, Other knives aren't magic to me anymore. Now, some of the work that goes into some of them, inlays, stuff like that, sure. But overall, like frame lock knives, they're not magic to me anymore. But this is still magic to me, and I like that. I like that. It makes me happy. Oh, mine's been gone a while, bruh. Don't worry about it. Dude, my eyes look actually like green, gray tonight. That's fucking weird. Oh, speaking of old, you old fuckers, I'm officially old. I was at Walmart the other night. I was checking out. This cat was talking to me, and he was like running the fucking self checkout lanes. And I don't even remember how the conversation sparked up. He's like, "Oh man, dude, you look just like you." He's like, "Yo, you look just like my boy Rodney." I'm like, right on, cool, man. I was like, definitely not Rodney, definitely Donald. Blah blah. He was like, "Nah, man, look just like you, man. Dressed like you, had tattoos and shit, man. Did you tattoo?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, man." But he was like, "You could be Rodney's dad, dude, for sure, man." Like, what? I am officially not a spring chicken. This saddens me deeply. But yeah, this is the first time I ever heard somebody say, "You could be my homie's dad." What? Am I? Shit. Also, people have given me shit 'cause sometimes my eyes be looking all buggy, like Rodney Dangerfield. And then this dude was like, "I don't care what your name is. I'm going to call you Rodney anytime I see you in here." And I was like, holy shit, I literally just got dubbed Rodney with the bug eyes. How does that work out? Man, that's funny as fuck. The way you argue, I mean, sometimes it sounds like it. Oh man, I got plenty for you up here, Joe. Wish I could help you out, bruh. Yeah, I get no respect. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I don't know if y'all follow fucking Stabby, but she fucking said that the other day, and I was just like, fucking yes. She was like, "I get no respect." Dude, I fucking love Stabby. Shout out. You'll never watch this, but if you do, you're the funniest fucking person on Instagram. T-Rex, you'd be swinging about what? About them calling me Rodney Dangerfield? Or about being called, oh, you're a woman, so about being called old. Yeah. I get it. Y'all are always 25. It's cool. Half Lindsay, that's right. Oh, that's fucking silly, dude. Seriously, it was like trifecta of like Rodney Dangerfield this week. It was fucking hilarious. Which, I mean, I'm sure that dude's a piece of shit, but I mean, obviously has glorious moments in cinema. One of which is extra rapey and creepy. One of the opening scenes from fucking Natural Born Killers, where he's the dad, Did you guys know that he directed that portion of the movie personally? Which makes it even more fucked up. Think about that next time you watch it. And I do suggest watching it again, or for the first time if you've never seen it, because, well, that is in my top tier of all-time greats. Bobtism, my man's. I know you know. Just because I know. That fucking film, bro. All you have to talk about is Tommy Lee Jones. Fuck everybody else. Fuck all of the great performances by the mains. Feel me? All you have to see is a clip of Tommy Lee Jones' character. His fucking garb, his fucking sweat, his fucking spit spewing from his fucking mouth. If you can watch a 10 to 15 second clip of Tommy Lee Jones in that film and then not want to watch the fucking film, I mean, we're fundamentally different fucking people. Think about that. Goddamn, I love that movie. It's so goddamn good. Holy shit. It is a great movie, man. It's just like one of those iconic movies. Will always be in my top tier. Still holds up every time I've ever watched it. And I've watched it, well, many, many, many fucking times. A, out of just nerdiness, and B, showing it to other people, obviously. Which is where a lot of my numbers come from some of my films. Where you're just like, everyone you know has, anyone you meet, you're like, have you seen this movie? Oh, you've never seen this movie? We gotta watch this movie right now. No, we're not going out. We're gonna watch this fucking movie. Some films got to be seen, man. Some films got to be seen. Y'all ever seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer? Fucking watch it. In fact, anything by that director, fucking watch it. All grown movies. Well, yes, very grown. California. Was that Brad Pitt's first movie? I think that's Brad Pitt's first movie. Todd Carr, for sure, man. I mean, like, yeah, they might all have those couple fucking bangers they put out for some cash. But yeah, generally speaking, yeah. First starring role. That's right. Okay. All right. I knew it was something. I knew it was like a mark of his at least. Yeah, for sure. Thelma and Louise. Fuck, forgot about that. Again, super into movies, not a cinephile. Like, people call me ahead because I know a lot about hip hop, and I'd be spouting random shit off at random moments. But damn, you sit down and grill me, and I will just go blank, man. Oh, True Romance. And 13 Monkeys. Y'all getting me bricked up here. If my brother was awake, I'd make a telephone call. That's communication with the outside world. Doctor's discretion. Well, all these nuts could just make telephone calls. So it spread insanity oozing into the minds of all these poor, sane people. Oh. You want the answers? It's all right there. Look, listen, kneel, pray. And then True Romance. Fuck me. Maybe a perfect film. It's so goddamn good. Val Kilmer as Elvis. Are you fucking kidding me? He thinks it's White Boy Day. Gary Oldman? What the fuck? And old Alabama. One of the toughest bitches on screen ever. Grateful. Such a nasty scene that I will not quote because it's fucked up. But just the chemistry of the fucking scene. It was just it was perfect. It was perfect. It was a fucking great film, dude. It's fucking great. From the color of the fucking Cadillac to fucking just literally everything about that movie is fucking great. You're a cantaloupe. Fucking love it, dude. Fucking love it. 1:15. How many minutes does that leave us? We got about a half hour left. That was one of the only roles that Christian Slater being tough was okay to me. Because he was so just like gutter punk. I don't give a fuck about anything really. Like he was just down for purpose, for the principle of the fucking matter. And I love that. But he is almost always just not a tough dude to me. You know what I mean? I mean, you can bring Broken Arrow into this where he finally boxes out fucking old boy, but yeah, any white boy day. However, it was fucking white boy day. That movie's so fucking good. God damn it. It's a problem. It's like, I'm never going to catch up to new film that's out, feel me? Cinema. Whether it's episodic or, film length. But I still can't help but waste life on re-watching movies that are glorious for the 100th time. Pump up the volume. Nice. I feel you. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. We got shit stacked, downloaded, ready to watch. Oh, but we're putting on some old shit, I'm still watching Aliens again. You know what I mean? I'm still watching fucking Trading Places again. Clarence Worley. That's fucking me up right now. Y'all, I got a tinkle. Be right back. Whew. Take the dew off your lily, you said. No, it's not wasted time. It's just like, then you're not exploring new. And new is good when it's good, but like when it's not good, then that is wasted time to me. You feel me? It's always the gamble. That's the gamble. Fuck. Film is the gamble. It's the only gambles I'd be taking. Mostly. That's right, Tinkle, you know. I ain't a crude motherfucker, you know. I might be crass. Might be crass as hell. Might crude. Shit. I don't know why we haven't evolved past excrement, man. Like we should be able to just like eat pill food and not have any waste. That's future shit though. Grateful. I mean, it trickles in. It trickles in. I mean, I've definitely seen great films in the last few years. You know, old boy I was just talking about, I think is involved in at least one of these. Poor Things. Poor Things was a fucking treat to me. I don't know if you saw that. The follow up. It wasn't a sequel, or it like had the same like old girl in it. What the fuck was that called? Kinds of Kindness. Super good film. Not as good as Poor Things. Poor Things was a fucking treat to me. Uh, yes, we should have adapted past that. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, we can write about it and make films about it. Like, come up with the pill that sustains us and has no waste. How is this a problem? Figure it out. Deadpool and Wolverine was silly as fuck. Better than I expected it to be. A little less ridiculous than I wanted it to be. I don't know. I almost wanted that to be so out of control that it was cringe, but it was actually like mediocrely like tasteful, which was surprising. But yeah, even in the last couple of years, like I don't give a fuck about just this year. But especially if we're talking last few years. See, and this is where it fucks me up because it's hard for me to like remember. You know, I'll tell you all about a movie, but I can't remember the fucking name of it. It was a romantic cannibal movie. Fuck was it called? Oh, gratefully, you got to see Poor Things, dude. It is so. I don't even want to talk about it because it's so weird and quirky and good. Um, Old girl, phenomenal performance. Uh, old boy that plays Hulk, what's his fucking name? Can't think of it. I don't think I've seen an actor play a role where I knew he was having such a gleeful fucking time doing it that it was hard for him to not like just like be smirking the whole fucking time. Uh, dude, that movie is so fucking good. Damn, what was I about to Google? I have no idea. What the fuck was I about to Google? No idea now. Fuck. Grateful, I know. I mean, I gotta have the meat, so yeah, I know. That's like a moot point. But I'm saying, like, in theory, future shit, there should be no shit. Yeah. Bones and all. That's what I was about to Google. God damn it. Have you guys seen that? That movie was phenomenal. I fucking love that movie. How do you have a fucked up but romantic cannibal movie? Well, bones and all. That's how you do that. Wait, which movie, dude? Joe, which movie? You talking about bones and all? Dude, it's so good. If that's what you're talking about. If you're not talking about that, whatever I was talking about, it's probably still so good. I have good taste. Yeah. Not king shaming. What did you say? Oh, voluntary. That's right. We don't kink shame, man. You can do what you want, man. You like that pain? Get on it. Oh. Joe, it is. It is a dark movie. It is a dark. It has dark themes to it. Definitely makes you think outside the box many times. Fucking great film though, man. Check it out. I think it ends how it should. I mean, yeah, stomach cramps are no good, man. But I mean, if that's your gig, get after it. Dude, it is so creepy. We got a new washer. It's the first new washer I've ever had. And it like plays a chime when it's done. Like it like plays a tune. It's fucking creepy. Grateful. That is so the amount of fucking said substances I've done as far as tripping goes, a lot. But it really wasn't often that we were watching movies, It was always party times or just being weird, staring at the fucking fire or whatever. But Natural Born Killers is one of the few movies where I purposely watched on multiple times of tripping. And yes, that's a good time. That's a good time. If you can handle your shit. Otherwise, you might get a little. Do you motherfuckers drink my beer? The fuck's happening? It's fucking rude. 27:50. We have 26 minutes left. I don't know what happens when you run out of free time. I don't know if it just like cuts the stream off. So I'm going to try to pay attention to that clock, but if I don't and it just dies, that's not my fault. Yeah, I wasn't really going to go live tonight, but fucking Knife Junkie didn't go live, and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm bored. I just watched a couple hours of telly. I wasn't trying to be on the telly that much longer. This is social. Might be sad and deranged, but kind of social. What is that from? Tell us how you real feel, time car. But yeah. Random shit. Sad and deranged, but kind of fucking. What is that from? Man. Give me a second. A little stony. A little drinky. So it's sort of social. Oh, it's fucking The Breakfast Club. God damn it. All right, grateful I got you. It's sad and deranged. I'm pretty sure it's The Breakfast Club. He's like, so it's sort of social. Sad and deranged, but social. Yeah. Is that when he's talking about like wearing his uncle's shoes and his mom doesn't like him wearing his uncle's shoes? Grateful. What the fuck? All right, grateful homie. So kind of weird in my old age, feel me? I've kind of been on the decline from said photo. However, trusted sources and whatnot. And that's the other thing. Like we kind of lost all our real plugs for that shit over the years, and like by the time it came around, it'd been so long, and you know what I mean. But like, if we're in Atlanta and you happen to have something, it might get weird. No, it's been a while though for me. Probably a couple years, a few years at least. 23 minutes to go. Oh shit, 22. Uh-oh. All right. Well, no, that kind of gives me all right, so I don't know. We don't need to get into a full conversation, but like knowing there was a break and you're like, handling it all right. I don't know, like you're a fellow psychonaut, so you understand that we're like, I've done a lot of random wild shit. And then every once in a while you do the same shit in a lesser form and you're like kind of bugging out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I get weird as I get older and more aware of my own fucking brain. We're gonna have to have a conversation. Nice. I appreciate it. They're grateful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like back then, when I had that same situation going on, that whole aspect was gone from my brain, and it really put like certain parts of me at ease. You know what I mean? Like, no, I know I'm not gonna die off the shit or whatever. Like I got an iron gut here, but still, if you know you're not getting quality shit, or if you think you might not be getting quality shit, I feel like it really affects like your headspace when you're, taking said journey. Todd Carr, I did take the day off today, and I have a reason for this. So I always work at least a little bit on my birthday, even every year. I work on fucking Christmas. I work fucking at least a little bit. I try to get some shop time in all the time, even when I was tattooing. Now that I don't tattoo, I will not, on principle, work on the first of the year. So the day after Christmas and the first of the year were two of the busiest fucking days for our shop historically. Um, like balls to walls, motherfuckers waiting at the door, cashing gift certificates, getting Christmas money, getting whatever, you know what I mean? And despite us all being total degenerate, getting fucked up weirdos, we were still expected to work on the first every year, on time, all fucking day long, hammering it out. And it pissed me off on principle for the lifestyle. Like, y'all want to play up this lifestyle, but then y'all want to, like, adhere to some work on this, like, exact day for some reason. Like, fuck you. So now I do not fucking work on January 1st. I don't do a goddamn thing. And it sucked. I was bored as shit. I took a nap, and then I tried to take another nap because I was so fucking bored, but I couldn't go back to sleep. I know, Todd, and I get that from that aspect. But these people wanted to portray themselves to be like, well, like I am, and they weren't. And then they ended up taking over the shop and like making us pay taxes and shit. And that's fucked up because we didn't have to do that before. So anyway, I do not work on the goddamn first of the year. I don't do a goddamn thing, even if it pains me. Grateful for sure, bro. You're bugging out, man. You're bugging out. Oh, I can get weirder, T-Rex. Don't you worry, doll. I can get fucking weirder. It never gets weird enough for me. That's the thing. Todd Carr, very much so. It's been a learning curve, and I'm actually still trying to, like, rein myself in a little bit. Because when you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, you're like, oh, well, I'll just like not do shit and then do a couple more hours later, like, and you got to get past that shit, like, so now I'm pretty good. I try to get into the shop at a reasonable time in the morning, and I try to be in there for 8 to 10 hours every day, obviously take breaks and fucking smoke weed and shit, all that. But I try to adhere to some form of loose, normal schedule, mostly for my sanity's sake. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I hated having a job, and I hated having to work for someone, despite the looseness of the goddamn tattoo shop. I'm talking like I'm damn near crying about nothing compared to most people. I get it. But because I was already that far into my fucking freedom at that point, it mattered, you know what I mean? And so now I just like, yay, I don't have to fucking listen to nobody or do a goddamn thing unless I need to, which I always need to. That's the difference, So now it's just like personal accountability and like keeping yourself in check, you know what I mean? Too weird to live, too rare to die. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bruh. My homeboy, he had I did some Stedman shit on him. Another dude in my shop did a bunch of other Stedman shit on him. Yeah, dude, for sure. Dude, Todd, it's real life, dude, because, yeah, dude, you get in the shop and it's either, your balls to the walls working, and then it's kind of playtime, like you kind of fuck off a little bit. You do kind of got to keep yourself in check. And honestly, it's why I stopped going live from the shop as often as I used to, like a year ago, because I wasn't doing a goddamn thing, dude. Yeah, I would accomplish something on camera, but it would fuck my whole day over. And I'm still learning how to keep myself on a semi-normal schedule, feel me, as far as work hours consistently, not broken up, blah, 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 blah. The other issue is I'm basically forcing myself to like not do what I normally do or want to do, for good reasons and future reasons. Considering my tattoo life and all that shit, I don't give a fuck about money, really, dude. I need enough money to adhere to whatever I'm trying to do fucking right. Meow. Feel me? Well, fucking age is a bitch. And I realize that someday, I'm going to work to the grave fucking either way, but if I don't have to work as hard, that's a good so I just have to take different things into account nowadays. You know what I mean? Todd Carr. No, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, but that's the other thing. Like, I could probably put out more stuff than I do right now if I just worked more and harder. I don't have to. And that's the thing. I'm single. My bills are fucking minimal. I don't have to. You know what I mean? Who was talking about it the other day about full time versus part time? They did a video about it or a live or something. Fuck, who was it? I'll think about it here in a second. So I'm like full time, if you will, because this is all I do. I don't have any other income. But, I don't put out that many knives. Well, that's because I don't really fucking have to. I want to, A, because I know people want my knives. B, I am at the point where I would like to stack a little bit of money and not have to work so hard later in life, because I'll never have like 401k or any of that bullshit. You know what I mean? So I know I need to like step up some like work levels and some, get some more shit out there. Fuck, man, it's hard for me to do mentally just because of the way I've lived. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, Bob. I do love doing this, and that's the thing. I just want to, make a little knife here and there. smoke a bunch of weed, eat some food, make another knife. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like enjoying not working for someone, making enough money to live the meager ass lifestyle that I live. Because I don't do a goddamn thing. I don't go nowhere. I don't spend no money. I buy weed and food. Uh, that time will come. Yeah, Todd, for sure. And that's the other thing, man. Like, I'm not overly stressing about it. You know, like, yes, I want a mill and I want a service grinder and I want all these other things and blah, blah, blah. And I want to be able to put out mid techs and I want to work with like a US production company. Yada, yada. Many, 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 many things I want to do. And they'll come. That's fine. Build up some cash, keep it rolling. I just don't want to, I mean, it's always going to feel like work if you have to make money from it. So even if you love it, if you have to make money from it, it's still going to feel like work. And that's fine. I like work. If I didn't work, I'd be bored as fuck. But I'm not in a hurry to do anything. I'm not trying to buy a fucking Porsche. And that's not a dig at Alex Steingreiber, by the way. I mean, who doesn't want a Porsche? But I don't ever actually want to own one. Too much fucking money to upkeep them. Fucking pieces of shit. You don't got to upkeep a 90 shit box at all. And it will run forever. You don't change that fucking oil in your Porsche for a year, you're fucked. But no, you know what I mean? And did I ever think about buying an actual milling machine for knife making? Fuck no. I wanted one when I was younger so I could build a fucking intake manifold so I could put a turbo on my goddamn Jeep. But now I want one for like business, but I could also make it an intake manifold to put, a supercharger on my Jeep. That's what I really want. So, you know, it all comes together a little bit. It all comes together. Matt, I do want a Porsche, but I want a 98, 96? Doesn't matter. 911 turbo. That's what I want. The bad boys Porsche. Bob doesn't, I feel you. My bro does too. And he's like, he's where we are. He just knew he should have money at a younger age than I did. He was smarter than me in that aspect. And he'll end up doing his own shit. But he lives that life too. And I am at the point, I don't think it's possible for me to not ever do my own thing. Like, I am past the point. I can't go back. Just think about that and you'll understand. But I can't go back to just having a job. That's literally not ever going to happen. Dude, you're gonna YJ? Nice. No shit. That's cool, man. That's cool. Oh man, that's the thing though, dude. Like, my true original joy and passion would be a 78 Roadrunner. That would be, or a 68 Nova. I mean, honestly, I'd take anything from like 68 to 72 for either one of those cars. But, you know, 68, 69, preferable. Grateful. Nice, dude. Yeah, dude, YJs are dope. I mean, I always, because I'm a fucking Jeep Cherokee dude, and it was just coined a long time ago, the fact that Wranglers are for cheerleaders and hookers. But that was mostly having to do with TJs, which didn't start till 97. So you're in the clear. But no, YJs are dope, dude. I've had some friends with some YJs over the years. I mean, fucking CJs, YJs, TJs, all of them JKs. My fucking degenerate, drug dealing, fucking right wing Trump loving cousin, He's got a pretty dope built JK, but well, as you heard what I just said, I don't hang out with that cat much. Grateful, exactly. I mean, me too, bro. We're sleuthy in that manner. Baptism a no-go. That's fucking no-going right over my head. Matt, I get it. Car's dope. But Old Boy's Nova in that movie, I'll take that over Eleanor. Something about the Nova, like the wide, kind of like stumpy, stout look to it. Baptism's fucked up, dude. Because like, I remember hanging out with this kid when we were kids, dude. Right? They lived over in Iowa, across the river. I mean, they had like farmland and shit like that. GTX, yeah, buddy. Oh, Nova means won't go. Yeah. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'll even take the later 70s disco Nova. I don't give a shit. The fuck was I just saying? Oh, my cousin. Dude, it sucks because like I remember hanging out with him when we were like when I was real young. I mean, I was probably like 8, 10 years old. And then we never saw them basically ever again. Like our family's weird. We don't really talk to extended people. As you can see why. But and then I think it was either my dad's sister's funeral or my dad's funeral. I think it was my dad's sister. It was right before my dad died. He was there. And like we're the same age and shit. And we said hi to each other or whatever. And then we figured out we both smoked weed. And then like it was on, like I got him hooked up with the fucking homie in the hood here. And like they made really good friends because like despite that kid living in the hood, that kid's a little too white for my liking. Anyway, so we were hanging out, but then I found out that, yeah, he's just like his fucking parents and shit. Gross. I'm talking like, yeehaw, fucking Corvette, fucking asshole, fucking white country folk. But asshole white country folk with money, that's the other problem. Terrible trash. Baptism. Are you high and drunk? It's disgusting. I won't have it on this channel. I think we got like 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I said fuck it too. I don't care. I'm not going to end this. If it fucking blanks out on us, I'm just going to say thanks for kicking it. It's been fun. But yeah, I was supposed to have an hour and 53 minutes left, and I'm at 1 hour and 49 minutes right now. $420, huh? Always $420, bud. It's always $420 somewhere, right? Todd Carr, thanks for hanging out, bud. Like I said, I'm going to let it go this last fucking 3.5 minutes and see what happens. It'll probably kill it, though. Bob, I appreciate that. Considering I have no overall agenda. Like, at all. I mean, obviously, my knife shit is my knife shit. But when I go live, it's just fucking... It's like me answering the door, and you guys just came over. Feel me? Ain't no fucking agenda here. Cab, my mans. Dude. So we're running the clock down on my free StreamYard for the month. And we have less than 3 minutes left. Sorry, homie. It's going to kill us. I'm not going to end it, but it'll probably fucking end it for me here in like the next 2.5 minutes. I feel like I'm saying goodbye forever. Oh, full Zerk F5.5. Oh, shit. Yeah, Cab, my bad, dude. I'd keep it going, but I'm out of free time. And I just got up fucking early, dude. It's already fucking 12:15 here. Probably go to sleep soon. I do appreciate you tuning in. Bob, what are you even talking about? What are you sorry for? I said say it fucking louder. People in the back gotta hear. Yeah, Matt, dude, you know me. Like, I ain't about nothing on here. Like, I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. I just made friends with you silly fucks, and now here we are. Loud and proud, Bob. That's right. Fuck! Fuck! You gotta say fuck. I can't yell too loud. I'll wake up Ernie. Bob, you have a good night, man. You good, man. You good. We good. Smoke them if you got them. It'd be more like this. Light off because we're going down. Palmer, bad timing, homie. We got 40 seconds left on my free StreamYard time for the month. 30 seconds left. We're going to see what happens. You say, yeah, let's go, Grateful. That's right. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 20 seconds. We'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all. I would start another one on YouTube, but I am tired. We got 8 seconds. Much love, y'all. See, oh, 1. Oh, it didn't kill me. Huh. I wonder if it's going to, like, charge me. No, they ain't got no credit card info. Mm-mm. They ain't got no info. They got, like, my email. They got my name. I mean, I still have beer. I'm not going to bed. I thought it was going to boot me. It might boot me randomly. I don't fucking know. It's extra time, after hours. That's right. Cheers, T-Rex. Y'all fucking still hungover? Going out on fucking amateur night. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I ain't been out on fucking New Year's Eve or any holiday Eve night or night of the holiday in like a fucking decade, yo. Oh, hate Nate. Jokes on them. I don't check my mail, man. I just open that flap and it falls into the bottom of the closet, and I scoop that shit up and I throw that shit in the trash. I don't get no mail, and if I do, fuck them. Oh yeah, lucky me. And my older sister, which is fucking wild because she's super lame, but she's a party in college. We don't get hungover. And you can test it too. Like, it don't matter. I can prove it. It's fucking wild. I should, but I don't. You know, some of us are just better. It's getting fucked up. Water is the key, dude. I drink a shit ton of water. And eating, dude. If you eat throughout the night, dude, so good for you. So good for you. Well, you had one today, didn't you, lady? First time for it all. Well, Matt, yeah, but dude, that's not me, man. Cab, so yes, I have technically had one or two in my early 20s, maybe late teens. But that was probably from literally like not eating all day and like not drinking any water at all. Yeah. I know, Bob. It's terrible. That's what I'm saying, man. I want the future food, man. We need that Willy Wonka future shit. I want to eat some blueberry pie that sustains my whole life. And there's nothing coming out. I'm just good to go. I mean, that's really ideal. It's really ideal. Oh, it's the last time. It's always the last time. All right, Paul. We'll see you later, bud. Yeah, I'm saying like it is technically physically possible for me to get one, probably, but like, dude, I don't think it is now because I'm not a fucking idiot. You know, you feeling all fucked up? Oh shit! Drink some water, eat a grilled cheese, take some more shots, and be good to go. Not that I'll be taking shots or anything these days. Not really. I probably will be in Texas though. That's right, Bob. This is just bread in a can, dude. This is a meal in a can, bruh. You know, this is food. This will get you through. You eat Chipotle? What the fuck? That's what you get. That's what you get. Chipotle. Gross. Also, pretty sure me and Ernie can't get food poisoning. So there's also that. Yeah, pizza's always the better way to go. And Matt, yeah, I mean, that's ideal. Baptist. Hell yeah, Cab. That's awesome, dude. What's up? Shit, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't trying to shoot you out earlier, man. It was literally like I was watching this clock, like, damn, this motherfucker about to boot me off. Apparently not. Very nice of them on the new year. A nice Ozark Trail poker. Or clean out this pipe, right? Holy shit, there's 24 motherfuckers in here? Probably like 15 of you cool motherfuckers. And some motherfuckers lurking. Lurk all you want, motherfuckers. I know what I do. These motherfuckers, they know what I do. So you just keep watching. You watch while I roll this motherfucking J. Bitches. I see it. Bitches. What is this notification noise I heard? I do not like that. Oh my god, you're gonna smoke a bong? How many bongs do you smoke a day? Dude, oh shit. Grateful, are you still in here? No, Grateful went to bed. Fuck. So I've been wanting to buy a bong, and there's this company I follow called Womp It. Yes, Womp. WHOMP. And they got these like indestructible fucking glass bongs. Grateful, did you get your Womp It? You were talking about getting one. I don't know if you ever actually did. I want to know how it is. If you did. Because I've been wanting to buy a bong for fucking the last couple of years. My last one, Dangerous Debbie, she got broke. And if y'all ever seen fucking Shameless, and you know the character Debbie, that's why I named it Dangerous Debbie. Oh, you did? Sick, dude. Does it feel like it's as stout as they make it out to be? Dude, if you think it's solid, I'm totally buying it. Because you bought it on my recommendation of me following these motherfuckers. Nice. That's what I want to hear. Did you get the like they got the bong, but they also got like the unbreakable ish stem and bowl and shit. Did you get the whole thing or just the bong? Because I'm down to spend the coin on it, and it's really not even that expensive for fucking what it is. But I definitely want to get it. You just got the bong? All right. I think I'm going to get the little extras, though. I think I'm going to get their little hardcore stem and all that shit. I mean, fuck it. Why not? I haven't bought a bong in fucking almost a decade. Actually, probably longer. I'll spend a little coin on it, especially if it's going to last. Yeah, the last one I had, it was like pink and white swirled frosted fucking non-translucent glass. It looked like a fucking old lady vase. It was crazy. Like you couldn't see through it at all. And it was like ribbed, but like the ribs like twisted around it. You know what I mean? And that's why we called it Dangerous Debbie, because you couldn't see what you were milking. Feel me? It was a good bong. It was like traditional. It was probably, I don't know, 12, 13 inches. Just straight fucking stack, bulbous bottom. But dude, motherfucker hit. That bitch hit, dude, hard. So good. Miss that bong. Clean's easy. That's what I like. Small beaker bong for sure, dude. So I got a couple. There's a glass artist, old school scientific. I don't know. I'm sure he makes stuff and sells it around, or maybe it's just around here. I don't fucking know. But I got a couple of his fucking smaller bubblers, and they're meant for, and are basically caked with right now, old ass fucking, shatter, wax, whatever you want to call it. But when I was smoking it as just a regular bong, I just put a regular bowl on it, dude. Those little bastards were awesome. I need to fucking get them cleaner and clean them out. They've been like marinating all nasty for years in the closet. Jerome Baker bongs, nice. Do any of you guys know anybody that does custom glass in a high-end fashion as far as they might have a lathe to like chamfer the ends of something? I want to get a fucking either a chillin or a fucking steamroller, probably a steamroller. But I want it to look exactly, basically. I need it to be made entirely out of Illuminati glass. And I want it to be basically like picturesque. There it is. Ooh, the zoom in and zoom out. That was even better. The stick of fucking uranium or plutonium or whatever the fuck it is that Homer's fucking bouncing around in The Simpsons. I want a green steamroller about this fucking long, 5/8 to 3/4 inch around, with a fat bowl, open ends, either rounded or chamfered on the ends. That's what I want. And I haven't found anybody that can make that for me. I had a couple people in town. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can make that." No, no, they could not. These things came out looking like hot garbage. And then one place, it was way too big and way too short. Used to collect bongs like knives. Damn. Dude, I know a dude that has a fucking nasty glass collection. I'm not friends with him, but I know him. I've partied at his house and I've seen his shit. It's wild. Steamrollers full. Chun Li. Dude, that's a good name for a steamroller, son. What the fuck? That's nice. Uh yeah, dude. Definitely smoked a bunch of good steamrollers in my life. My favorite is probably at my boy Dan's house. I think it was his homeboy Chase's steamroller. And I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like didn't really have a name to it or anything. I mean, it was probably somebody local that blew it, but it was just the shit. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, it was about a foot long. It's probably about maybe 2.5 inch around. Feel me? But it was also kind of thick glass. So it was real stout, and it was like this muddled, like kind of golden, with like colored, like a trout, like colored with like spots throughout it. You know what I mean? But dude, did you fill that bitch up? Dude, I'm motherfucker fuck you up. Glass X in Asheville now. All right. I will. I will. I'm very specific about this. So it's like a thing I've had in my mind. Now, I'm open to a little bit of interpretation, obviously. If the ends have to be a little bit different because they don't have a lathe and they're going to like round them or something, like, I don't give a fuck about that. But like all Illuminati, thick enough that I'm not going to break the motherfucker, steamroller, thumb sized bowl. I mean, I feel like I'm not asking for much. Hell yeah, Bob. Hold on. Glass. I gotta take a picture of this or I'll fucking forget it. Oh shit. Alright. That's kind of dope. Nice. But yeah, chillums or steamrollers, as far as glass goes, handheld glass are my preference. And then bongs, obviously, are always in the mix no matter what. Dude, that's the problem. I like all of it, dude. I like all forms of like. I love the art of smoking. I don't really have a favorite. I don't think. Generally, I smoke my chillum out of ease. You know what I mean? No carb or nothing. Easy to clean. You know what I mean? Oh, Bob, for sure. Steamrollers went away for sure. Motherfuckers don't be having steamrollers. But they're so good, dude. They're so much better than anything. Easier to clean, better hits. It's like a bong with no water. It's so good. was I saying? But yeah, no, I'm a fan of the smoking. All of it. I don't know. I don't even know if I have a true preference. I mean, they all have their upsides to me. I enjoy a nice fat fucking spoon bowl with a carb. Chillins, fucking steamrollers. Obviously, I like J's. Obviously, I fucking love blunts. I need to order some fucking blunt wraps. Chillins are just like one of the easiest go-tos. Like you load your bowl, you suck it. There's no carb. You blow it out. It's clean. You know what I mean? Like it's like a no bullshit thing. The only thing I don't like, glass blunts. Never liked a glass blunt. Not that I haven't had ones that work very well, but I don't I don't care about a fucking glass blunt. Ooh, one moon, what up, dude? Yeah, that's one, dude. So I was talking about some little dab rigs that I have. That in between the dab times I would use as a regular bong, and they're so much better as a regular bong. They got the little like, you know, octopus looking fucking tubes. I think that's what you mean. Oh no shit, Grateful. That's old school, bro. Damn. Is that who made your bubbler? You're saying One Moon? I'll check them out. I don't really buy glass a lot, but sometimes if it's worth it and it looks cool. Oh, Grateful, you're not that fucking old, dude. Calm down. What are you fucking 15 years older than me, tops? It's not that old. You're only as old as you feel, buddy. Just get into that little pillow that you sent me a picture of. You'll be fine. 54. So you are 13 years older than me. Yeah, you're literally like the same age as like my homie Meatloaf that like brought me up at the shop, basically. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. He didn't, and neither will I. I actually just talked to that old bastard the other day. It's funny. Hell yeah. You know what? Hate. Hey, Nate. Hate was one of my first tags. And I changed it just because I knew it would get fucking painted over sooner than other things. I'll send you a picture, dude. Are you on Instagram? Are we friends on Instagram? The first thing I ever spray painted with hate and a skull was this fucking door that goes into the garage at my mom's house because the garage is like it's like underneath part of the house. We're on like a big hill. Feel me? I spray painted this fucking door when I was like fucking young, dude. And my dad wanted to beat me. Pretty sure. Pretty heavily. Pretty heavily. He didn't beat me pretty heavily, but I could see it in his person that if I wasn't his kid, I would be fucking literally dead. Like he wanted to kill me. It's still there to this fucking day. Pops. But yeah, I spray painted like the garage side inside of the door. It's like a skull. And it just says hate underneath it. Dude, my dad was so fucking pissed. Holy fucking shit. Fucking love it. I remember, dude, pretty way back then, my dad had this like utility trailer, like old as fuck. Had like 3 foot sides on it. There's like particle board. It had like a metal frame, but it was like particle board. We just hauled random junk around in it from here and there. And I fucking spray painted on the back of it, "Who is God?" at one point, just to be an asshole. And I thought my dad was going to fucking literally kill me. Holy fuck. My mom ran over Ernie's fucking leg with that trailer in a fucking parade once. It was fucking funny as fuck. We were all sitting on the back bumper. There's Girl Scouts in the fucking trailer. And Ernie's cowboy boot fell off. And he fucking went to grab it and he slipped. And the trailer went blump blump. Oh fuck. She just ran over his leg and it didn't break or anything. Like, he was totally fine. It was like bruised and like abraded a little bit, but dude, funny as fuck. And all the good buds. That's right. I know, I just used up the last of my local. Gotta get some new. I like the internet weed. It's good weed. I mean, honestly, it's fine. It's tasty. It's kind of dry but sticky. But it's $40 an ounce, so I just fucking mad roll that shit in blunts and joints and shit. And then usually I smoke all my local shit like in the glass, you know what I mean? Hey, Nate. And again, yeah, dude, that's the same thing. Like, I don't fucking remember. Also, because of handles, and sometimes the Instagram handles are different. I have no fucking idea sometimes who I talk to, via either fucking platform. Or if like one person is on that platform or not, like this shit fucks me up. There's just too much going on. I know people that are like on YouTube, but not on Instagram. But so if I have to talk to them, it's either email or I have to actually use a phone number and talk to them. So then I have like emails mixed in. Like, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Some of these people, they got a fucking Insta handle that's different than their YouTube handle, that's different than their email handle, that's different than their PayPal handle. So I'll have motherfuckers sending me money, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person? You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, it's this person with this name, this name that's, oh, this is the name I normally know. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. And, I'm working on it. One Moon. So, I mean, obviously, you know how I feel about that gang. I don't fucks with them. Not saying I haven't met some that might not be decent fucking folk. Feel me? I feel like it's very situational and it's very gang-like. Feel me? It's very situational. That's how I feel about it. But yes, I've been around some that have done right by me in the moment. Feel me? It's about as vague as I can be. Grateful. No, you did not. Damn. That's fucking sick. You sank your mom's car on and then it stopped. Like on a lake? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I've sank my Jeep, but that was like four-wheeling through some muck. She fucking chirped out though, bitches. I blew all that fucking water out of those cylinders with fucking fuel. Hey, Nate, I feel you. I mean, they're all the fucking same to me. It don't really matter, but Facebook is just easier for people to be like more wordy about talking shit. And I'm here for that. So they don't bother me at all. But yeah, I get it. Facebook is a scourge. I mean, all of this is a scourge on our lives as far as being humans. Connectivity, obviously, cool. New people, cool. Blah, blah, blah. Not saying there's no perks. But I do await the great EMP. Revert y'all to papyrus. Yeah, Cab. Actually, I caught on quick with you because like there was enough similarities, but like your shit threw me off a couple times like earlier on for sure. There's just like too many people going on, and I'm like, oh shit, oh fucking what? I mean, yes, but very relevant and sometimes needs to be talked about. That's right, grateful. I do, however, know how to convert my Jeep to having a non-electric fuel pump and putting a carb on it. So I'm ready in that sense. It's like platinum lemon cherry gelato in this neck of the woods. Baptism, nice. Actually, I had some lemon cherry gelato. It's about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. It wasn't platinum. It was definitely not like the cream of the crop, but the same strain, and it was fucking banging. That's the thing. I'm very fucking political. I'm not political in the normal people sense. Like I'm not like whatever, one of these technical party type of people. Feel me? But that almost burned me. Stuck to the lip. Got a little hot. I think I'm good though. Uh, you ain't choking. You ain't smoking. But yeah, man. I mean, like, I'm super political, obviously. Uh, but I feel I'm against the grain in the sense of I think all times are good. Everybody wants to be like, well, this isn't the place for that, and we're trying to talk about this and that. Well, I don't want to talk about this and that with those kinds of motherfuckers. So I think all times are the times for it. There is a reason for fucking animosity sometimes. Baptism. Remember your pressure points, woosah. Damn the woosah. Captain, did you just call us a tick? It's a nice fucking fish. Big fucking eyes. Nice fucking fish. That's what I'm saying. It's always fucking appropriate. Now, if you're trying to run some kind of business, you can't be talking about that shit. Well, that's a different story. But my business is my business. So I'm always here for that shit. I mean, damn grateful. That's fucking crazy. For real, that's fucking wild. But yeah, I already knew where you stood on me. Why do you think we fucking talk? You know? I mean, there's reasons why I have personal conversations with motherfuckers, and the reasons why there's motherfuckers where I don't have personal conversations with. I can get along in a social setting, even though violence is the answer most times. However, I know those that are on my side. Well, not my side. I know people that are just in the right, in the sense that I believe. Because you can smell them. You can sort them out real fast. Especially when you grow up around these fucking hick-ass parts. Well, again, the only bastion of civilization in this motherfucker. It's still fucking redneck derived. Hey, Nate, I know, dude. I mean, honestly, with the fucking with the handle name, it's literally 50-50, you know? You're literally on like way over here or way over here. And I'm not talking left or right. I'm talking about spectrum here. You feel me? Same reason I use that when I fucking used to put it places where I shouldn't. You know, I'm not that kind of hateful dude. I fucking love everybody. But I fucking hate certain motherfuckers for a goddamn good reason. Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. That's you. What's up, Zach? Violence. Choose it daily. Sometimes there's a fucking reason for it. And I'm not a bully. And that's a statement. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you know, I don't want to fight people. But sometimes you have to fight people. Because some people should be beat up. Because they're pieces of shit. Excuse me. But yeah, you know. We can smell around. Grateful I do bully my ways into friendships. Somebody brought up, Fred brought up Lucas Gumbiner earlier. And I'm never gonna bully my way in there, but it made me think of Brian Kim, Transparent Knives. Me and Brian are cool. Me and Brian talk semi-often, and you know we've hung out many times at shows. But me and Brian are fundamentally different fucking human beings. We have lived completely different lifestyles. We were like completely different kinds of people. But I fucking love Brian. He is fucking weird as shit and quirky as fuck in the same sense that I'm weird as fuck and perhaps quirky as fuck. Feel me? But he was super into knives and I loved what he was doing and I respected what he was doing. I respected his takes on a lot of shit. And this was like young when I was like coming into this whole fucking realm of like meeting people and this fucking shit. And I was like, oh, that's my kind of people, you know, like he is just like one of our fucking random homies we have from around here, you know, they're just like, we're all fucking weird in our own sense, you know what I mean? But zoned in and about the cause of, you know, whatever craft. And I was just like, I followed him for a long time, and I, like commented on shit or whatever, blah blah blah. But then yeah, I like Brian. He's cool. Brian's my friend. Because I was like, Brian's so silly, and like I liked his hot takes on shit, and as like Brian is, he's a bold motherfucker, and he don't give a fuck, which is fucking wild for how Brian is. And I don't know, I just like had this respect for him, and I'm just like, yes, dude, this kid is my friend. I'm gonna talk to him, and I'd message him, or we'd talk, throughout. I'd comment on his shit or whatever. He'd reply. But then I started messaging him, and dude, it was rough at first because I'm me, man, and I'm trying to like tone me down to talk to fucking Brian out of the blue, basically. And it went well eventually, but dude, yeah, fucking definitely bullied my way into being Brian's friend. I just went crazy because I'm fucking drunk. But yeah, that's literally how it happened. I bullied my way into being his friend. In like a good way though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this was like, I'm here. Hi. Vibe check. The vibe is sweet. Vibe. Oh shit, he's vibrating. You naughty, naughty boys. I didn't say release. Hold on. Be my friend or else. No, it's more like be my friend or like I'm gonna annoy you until you're just like, yes, Donnie, you can talk to me. It's just like we were so different, you know what I mean? Like, but then we got into like he started being able to like he's not as vulgar or crass as I am, feel me, but like Brian and I can now give each other shit. Feel me? And like that's like a stepping stone, feel me? And like I thrive on this, dude. If I can't like talk shit to my friend relentlessly as he is demeaning me endlessly, like what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, I can see that grateful. That's what I'm saying. Like some of y'all, I just know, man. As soon as we're vibing in the chat, like I already know. I already know. You know what I mean? Like I've been trying to bully fucking, and I always talk about this. And this is just a known fact. I've been trying to bully fucking Brian into hand making a folder for probably since I started making them. For like fucking almost 3 years now. And he just wouldn't do it. And I told him I would fly out there and I would sleep in a sleeping bag outside of the gate because I'm sure they're not going to let my ghetto ass like sleep inside the gated community. Feel me? But I told him I'd come out there and like sleep outside and teach him how to cook, which he started. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but a little while back, I know he's fucking in and out, but Brian started learning how to cook. Look out, fucking Chef Brian Kim coming at you. Anyway, this kid, and this was my whole reason for hating on Chipotle earlier. Honestly, it all stems back to Brian. This kid would eat Chipotle literally every day of his life, and I would always talk shit to him. I told him I'd come out there and I'd help him build a folder by hand, and I would teach him how to cook. No. He was not into that. But now me and Brian are super cool. We talk at shows and, hit each other up about making shit. And I cannot wait. Oh, I'm going to fucking. I'll leave him alone. Oh, shit, California. It's only like 11 there, right? I might message him here real shortly. It's been about a month since I've hit him up. What the fuck was? Oh, he got a CNC, dude. I don't think you guys understand. I've been more stoked for Brian Kim to get his fucking CNC machine probably than I'm even more stoked for me to do basically anything I'm doing at the moment. Like, this kid's wanted to do that shit for so fucking long, and he finally fucking bought one. Dude, I'm like giddy for this dude. And I know him, and he's gonna put out some shit and probably give it away and say it's trash, even though it's not. And then throw a whole bunch of shit away that he should not throw away. But Brian is going to put out hot shit. Like, the shit he puts out is going to be good. Like, the first one is going to be good. Trust. I don't think he knows how to do anything else. And I'm stoked to fucking own one of the first ones he puts out. And that'll be coming soon, dude. I'm sure, like, because I think he just pretty much got the machine. And we'll probably happen a little sooner than I think, because I know he's fucking actually now starting. Dude, I tried to tell this dude to learn the fucking. I was like, dude, why are you not learning how to do fucking fusion and all that shit right now? Oh, I don't have my CNC yet. Dude, you're like fucking saving money and ordering it. Like, why are you not learning this shit? Brian is a silly cat. And I'm not saying he's wrong in his fucking actions, because, well, he's further along than I fucking am. He fucking cracks me up, though. But, dude, he is going to put out sick shit very soon, man. I'm guaranteeing you, probably fucking early to mid this coming year. Or this year. This fucking year. Holy shit. This fucking year. He's just got that, enough of that in him, you know, where he's just like, he's dialed in, dude. Like, he's about the precision. He's about the art of it. He has the respect of the history of the other people he's aspiring to be like, which fundamentally I can go back and forth with on whether that matters or not, as long as you're doing quality shit and know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't think you really need to know the history if you're doing good shit. However, he has that aspect, which just adds to, you know, his mindset. Anyway, he's gonna put out sick shit. It's gonna be dope. It's funny. Brian's a fucking stickler, right? Feel me? You know, and I know you guys give me props. And I know I sell $1,000 knives now. But 2 fucking years ago, he had my number one, which I sadly sold it in these. K-Sac, what up, dude? Yeah, I'm still fucking bullshitting. Brian was one of the first people I sent that thing around to check out, you know, because, you know, me and him have been talking for a while, and, you know, he saw me like coming up, learning how to make the folders and all that shit. And Brian did a review, which I did not ask him to do. I literally sent it to him just to check out and give me his personal feedback, because I know he had held fancier knives than I had held. Feel me? Because we were friends at this point. And this motherfucker made a video. And not only did he basically give me props throughout the whole fucking thing, but he was like, this is worth $1,000. And I wasn't charging $1,000 at that point, because that was the first one I just fucking had. That was the first Ripley. And I was just like, what the fuck did Brian just say? Like, Brian's a stickler, dude. Brian be shitting on things, right? And I just thought it was like really fucking cool. Not that like Brian don't even make folders, you know what I mean? But like, I know what he had experienced, and I thought it was a nice fucking compliment at the time. So yeah, Brian, me and him, finally friends. We're cool. I was a bully. I'm gonna make him cook me a meal at some point. Kevin Smith, you drink coffee? It's hard, dude. I've been trying to call you Kevin because, like, now I've talked to you, and that's your name. I fucking don't like it. I'm just gonna call you K-Sack, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like real names. Unless you got like a super cool other name, like you're the last unicorn or some shit like that, I'll call you that. But yeah, do you drink coffee, motherfucker? Do you like fancy coffee? So when I leave town, I basically leave town for only like several reasons. One, to go to a show. Two, for fucking fancy coffee that's not here. And then food, and then other things, and then, the list trickles down. So every time I've ever left town for the last probably 20 years of my life, I'm in the fucking car in the morning with whoever else is with me. And we're going around to either 1 to like 3 fucking fancy ass coffee shops. And I'm either enjoying and or wasting my fucking money on this bougie ass coffee. However, in my late years, because I have now been in tune with said fancy coffee, I got that shit on hand. So I am going to bring my $1,000 fucking coffee grinder and all my coffee. So we don't have to go to the goddamn coffee shop. Unless you want some lattes and shit, I don't make that. You're getting fucking espresso or fucking brewed fucking like cowboy coffee. That's what you're getting. But high quality fucking beans. So it's tasty. But I don't make nothing else. Yeah, I'll probably bring my AeroPress and my fucking French press. So that's what we'll be working with if you're into that. If you're not into coffee and I'm yapping about nothing, cheers. And I only flaunt that I have it's that thing right there. Got a little hopper on it. I only flaunt that it's $1,000 because it is $1,000. It's like $900, $890 fucking coffee grinder. I got for free. Would not buy one. I can't afford that. Fuck, that's a fucking sweet knife. I'd buy a sweet knife over an espresso, or over a coffee grinder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But my homies that had a coffee shop that had to close down gave it to me. So I'm literally bringing this down there to Texas. So even if you don't care, it's going to be there. That's right. Hey, Nate. It's my life. I love coffee so much. Fuck. It's so goddamn good. What am I drinking on right now? Some Colombian something. I was just on some fucking Gabino Bendo Ethiopian. And now I'm on some. I can't be reading that. Asma Cafe. I know it's backwards for you guys, but it's some Colombian. I always love, dude, it's just like wine. I love fucking roasters flavor notes. Grape jam, apple, and toffee. Whatever. It probably tastes like Cheetos and gasoline. Who fucking knows? Flavor notes are funny to me. But yeah, it's always generally fruity and shit like that, Ethiopian is my favorite coffee. Goddamn. It's so fucking good. Seattle Coffee Cowboys. Huzzah. I don't know what that is. Is that like a shop? Is that a roaster? Is that like Mr. Motherfucking Esquire? The last huzzah? Drunk driving on a Wednesday. 3 bitches in the back of the MPV. Half a bottle of Georgia Porgy. One Moon knows what I'm talking about. No, goddamn it, Matt. I never have, but I totally would. Baptism. I am calling, well, my coffee fruity. And I am a snobby coffee boy. I am a fucking coffee snob for sure. Now, I will drink the most raw gut, tar looking coffee you hand me. I'll drink that. That's fine. I'll drink any coffee, anytime. However, there's a reason we have jobs and there's a reason we have money. One of them is fucking AC. Feel me? The second, fucking fancy coffee. That's what I live for. And then weed, and then cigarettes, and then other things. Food, you know what I mean. Merceau, my mans. What's up, dude? You back in the country? Time to send you your shit back? Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee. No. Where do I get that? So I was just talking about how I'm about to take my $1,000 coffee grinder down to fucking Texas with me so I can have good coffee and not have to go to the shops. Probably take down like. Well, I know Dan drinks coffee, so if fucking Kevin drinks coffee too, he never fucking replied, did he? Or did I just miss it? Nope, never replied. That's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely bringing at least a kilo. Early AM there. Oh yeah, you're not here then. Right on. Well, cheers, Marcel. Happy New Year's, man. Uh, I'm supposedly out of free hours, but it's still going. I was out like an hour ago. Maybe it'll just delete it after I fucking end it. I don't fucking know, which I don't give a shit about. Fucking hand grinder for the travel. Nice. Shareholders. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I kiss those hands, shake those babies. Grateful. All right, dude. Right on. Well, fuck, man. You know, I can make it right with you or him. You know, I'm all about that. You know, making it right is what I mean. Yeah, I bet, Bob. I don't know what you do, but just from that statement, yeah, I fucking bet. Yeah, Marcel. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, I'm still chilling a little bit. I don't know. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Probably lose some weight at least. Shit. Nice, Grateful. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm always down to try new coffee, man. So in my journeys here, since I was, so the first time I had really good coffee, I've probably said this before or whatever, but when I was like 18, my homegirl Megan moved to Chicago from here, and me and my homeboy helped move her up there. So we went up to Chicago and like took like her bed and shit. Cause we had like my homie had a truck and shit, so we drove a bunch of her shit up there. Long story short, big city compared to Omaha. And there was this spot, Intelligentsia, that was up there in Chicago. And this was, so I was 18. So was that 23 years ago? I don't fucking know. Long ass time. They're still around. First time I knew there was better coffee than like Starbucks and random bullshit drive-through things. Feel me? I went in there and I ordered some random shit. based on their fucking suggestion, from what I told them I liked. And literally sounds super dumb. Life-changing fucking moment. Now, I remember being in the same store because I went back there like a couple subsequent years after. However, I know I went in there and got coffee and shit that first time, and that's why I went back there and all that shit. But like, I can't actually physically remember that first time I was in there, which fucks my brain up. Literally life changing. Like, coffee became a major part of like my whole fucking thing at that point, which is really fucking weird. And I didn't ever think about this until like, I don't know, it was a while back. I had a conversation with somebody else about coffee. It was probably like homegirl Brenna at the coffee shop. But literally like one of those, like, if you look back on it, it was like this fucking turning point where I was just like, sure, I went to Starbucks and got some shit every once in a while, like random people. And I drink Folgers with my grandma, you know what I mean? And drink coffee at her funeral or at fucking an office or whatever, you know what I mean? But after that, it was completely different. So, like, literally life changing in a fucking way, which is fucking silly to say, but completely true. And slightly obsessive since. Now, again, like my film and my music, just past a filthy casual, if not below a fucking connoisseur. Feel me? Yeah, Merceau, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know when they started, but I went there fucking 23 years ago and fucking literally changed the way I thought about an aspect of life that I now focus on, which is fucking weird. But yeah, dude, now I've been to like hundreds of fucking coffee shops throughout the country. I've had all of the fucking flavors of beans from all over. Still learning new, and there's new ones coming. You know what I mean? Like, and there's shit I've had that probably I'll never have again. It's like weed. It's fucked up. It's fucking weird. But it's so goddamn good. And I'd rather spend fucking good money on a couple kilos of some fine ass coffee a month than ever drink fucking bullshit coffee ever again. Fucking love it. It's fucking banging. So tasty. And you grind it fine, put on a little ice cream. So good. We're officially 1 hour past my limit. All right, hey Nate. Yeah, dude, I'll probably be tuning out pretty shortly here, man. Thanks for hanging out, G. Appreciate you. Like, I was gonna end it when it ended, and then it didn't. So then I was down to chill. Oh fuck, man. I'll probably smoke this bowl. Probably about there. Finish this beer. And then probably peace out. I don't know how the fuck I keep a live stream going for 3 hours. And it's probably because I'm getting fucked up most of the times when I'm doing these things. But goddamn. What the fuck was I talking about 2 hours ago that anyone even give a fuck about? I know we're like pseudo talking to each other here, but shit. It's like when you're driving and then you remember you're driving. I do that shit sober. Like, what happened to the whole interstate portion of this trip? Autopilot. That's autopilot. What? That's goddamn right, Grateful. If racing wasn't a rich man's sport, motherfuckers. I love driving. Fucking love it. It's so good. I'm so sad, dude. We've had like no fuck, dude. We got one good snow. It's been cold as fuck here, but we got one good snow weeks ago, and it's been gone. Dude, I live for fucking winter driving. Like, what? What? Dude. I was talking to Crispy yesterday, the day before, Grateful, and he had just gotten like fucking 10 inches where he's at. And he's rubbing it in. He's like, I was smoking this fucking local fucking sour D and cutting fresh tracks in the snow on the back roads. So jelly. So jelly. No snow here. So sad. Steer with the throttle. Dude, I love snow time driving, bro. Man. It's so good. It's all pretty. It's quiet. All you hear is your motor. And you're just fucking. Full throttle. Matt, that's a fucked up thing, dude. Like, so at one point in my life, they used to cancel Halloween because it was either too cold or too snowy here. And now we're having like dry Christmas. Feel me? Like, we used to be able to dig tunnels in the snow when I was a kid before fucking Thanksgiving. It still gets cold as fuck here, but like the snow is not the same. It's not the same. All the drugs, like now, like get in my belly. Dude, that's a fucked up thing, man. Like, as fucked up as I used to get and be, because I've been lame for so long now. Thinking about doing drugs, especially certain drugs. Hell no. I'm talking like Mind of Milton. What up? I'm talking like, dude, I used to get fucked up. Y'all all know this. But just thinking about eating like 1 5 milligram bullshit hydrocodone, dude, I would be like, I'd be like bugging out and shit, dude. I feel like that. I feel like I'd get like way too high off of just like 1 5 now. I used to eat that shit like candy in my 20s. Feel me? It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm 40 now. And I haven't been doing real fucked up shit for almost a decade. That's fucking wild. I don't know if that's like growth or being a bitch. Fuck, dude. Half the shit I did was situational anyway. I mean, like, I was down, but like, wouldn't necessarily seeked it out either. You know what I mean? Down for the party, down for the cause. Yeah, Melton, I'm finishing up this bowl and this beer. Then I'll probably be out. Yeah, grateful for sure, dude. Yeah, like 100% nowadays. Yeah, dude. No, I used to do, basically whatever in my 20s. Feel me? But now, I don't really. I mean, I love drinking. It's making me fat. But I love booze. But yeah, all you need is weed. Maybe a little mushrooms. That's all you need. And DMT. Those are my official. Those are the ones I condone for sure. Weed, shrooms, DMT. Do all you wish. You ain't gonna die. Unless you got other, like, something else wrong with you. But you ain't dying from those substances. Yeah, I support that. All right, smoking a cigarette, and I'm calling it. It's been 3 hours, and I am, well, I'm a little drunky. I'm a little high. But I'm also fucking tired. I'm also out of fucking shit to say. Dude, DMT's fucking wild, bro. My homegirl, she bought a bunch of root and made a bunch of DMT, and it was good. So that time we were talking in the chats, like I literally have like a little thing of it sitting on my fucking dresser right fucking now. DMT's wild because it's so short-lived, which is what I like about it. Like, I think, so my brain's wild, dude. It's always been wild. Drugs don't really affect, dude, we're going to have a convo when we hang out, bro. Trust. But as fucked up as I used to get, certain drugs don't do to me what they did to my friends, feel me? Or my bro. I would get really high, sure, but my brain wouldn't allow me to do certain things. So I didn't trip the same way as certain people do on the same kinds of shit, feel me? I don't know. It was a weird fucking journey. But yeah, these days, all I need is a little weed, and a couple beers. I'm good to go. Wait, send me a pic of that chart. Don't send me a pic of any chart. No, don't send me a pic. No. What? Damn, Matt. Yeah, dude, don't be fucking that off. Get your sleep, sons. Oh, Matt, I don't know if you were here earlier, but do you remember that Defiant you almost bought off me? The silver one with the blue backspacer and like thumb studs? So Ernie carried that for like over a year, right? But then he lost it, and we thought it was gone, dude. Like, it was gone forever, dude. Like, over a year. He just found it yesterday. Yeah, dude. He just found it yesterday. It was so long ago. And I'm stoked about it. I'd love to show it to you right now. I'll send you, actually, I have pictures of it. I'll send it to you here right now. But, dude, it was gone for over a year, and we thought it was just, like, fucking gone. You know what I mean? And he fucking found it in, like, this fucking, it was, like, stuck into, like, the spring of the couch or whatever. I don't fucking know. But yeah, fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'll send it to you right now, Matt, so I don't forget. Oh, god damn it. I fucking hate phones. There we go. Baptism, I do. If I don't get drunk, I'm pretty sure I have insomnia. Uh, yeah. If I don't get drunk, I basically fucking struggle to go to sleep. If I go to sleep basically for longer than 20 minutes at all for more than like 3 or 4 intervals throughout the night. Feel me? Like this is self medication, literally at its like finest here. And I've proven this time and time again with my brother. You can talk to him about it. If I don't get drunk, I am fucking fucked on sleep. If I get drunk, I can go to sleep, and then I'm the fuck up, dude. I get the fuck up, dude. I only sleep like 5 hours anyway, maybe 6 tops, no matter what. But if I get drunk, I am fucking just up. I go to sleep, and then I get the fuck up, and I'm fucking good to go. If I don't get drunk, I can barely fucking go to sleep. And then sure, that same 5 6 hour period passes, but there ain't no sleep going on really there. Feel me? Like definitely no REM sleep at all. And then I get up and I still have to be whatever, but it's not the same, dude. If I don't get drunk, I'm fucked. But that's the whole thing. I only drink at night. I drink 4 to 6 ish beers a night. Sometimes it's excessive. But otherwise, you know what I mean? Like I don't drink during the day. I don't drink when I wake up. But if I don't get drunk before if I don't get drunk before I go to bed, I don't sleep right. High doesn't bother. All right, just high is basically like doing fucking speed. For me, I will stay up as long as you can keep up smoking with me. Mix in booze and the combo I can sleep on. But most things in and of themselves, I'm basically fucked about. I need the mix of something. I need the weed and the booze, or fucking whatever it used to be. Feel me? And I've always been like that. I know that's like self medicating. I've never been diagnosed with anything. I know I have probably several things, probably some form of depression, some form of fucking ADHD, for fucking goddamn sure. Possibly on fucking whatever spectrums you want to call. But I've never fucking been diagnosed with any shit. They wanted to put me on ADHD shit when I was a kid, but my mom wouldn't let them. So I've literally always basically just self medicated. Granted, now I like getting fucked up at the same time. We likes to party. But I've learned in my older age that yes, I have always self medicated, and that's a fucking weird thing to like be conscious about. No, it won't shut down. You want it to, so that's the problem. My brain, it's going, bud. It's going. It's talking to me. It has its own audible voice for me. Uh, and the weed, it just slightly slows it down. Feel me? Also makes me like not want to kill people as much in public. But no, yeah, dude. Like that's why when I used to get fucked up, like actually fucked up, I did not like things that put me up. You know what I mean? All downers, dude. All downers. Benzos, opiates, anything that put me down, that slowed this shit and my head and body, where I like I'm over here rather than like, you know what I mean? I think that's why I like to get fucked up on the things I did when I did it. Because it was shit that put me down. I wasn't doing shit that put me up. To quote a MF Do excerpt, they say it increases creativity from 8 to 11 times. But yes, weed for sure. Just herbs from grandmother's cupboard. You know what I mean? It's the salt of the earth. It's good for you. It's good for your brains. And it does increase creativity and or frees the inhibitions of creativity. Weed's a crazy thing, man. And they just fucked us all over and did not help us with this whole fucking rescheduling thing. They didn't let nobody out of prison, bitches. Motherfuckers are still doing life in prison for weed. Feel me? No favors have fucking been done, okay? Fuck that whole regimen. But the old weeds. Yeah. Cannabis, the old Chiba. I like Chiba. I always like that one. Reefer's good. I mean, that's classic. The dank. I just love smoking bud. Motherfucking bud, dude. Smells good, makes you feel good. Makes you think good. Calms you down. It's a good way to live life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's fucked up grateful, and that fucking the empathy in me that fucking pains me, bro. It truly does. As you all know, I am a fucking anarchist, so are you fucking kidding me? For this fucking universe given item. Just a little medicine that grows for free. Feel me? Cheers. On the weed, not the booze. I like the booze, but honestly, I take it or leave it. But this old girl, ain't taking my weed. Take my shoes. Take whatever. Ain't taking my weed. Feel me? It's just it's a very cultural thing. I mean, many cultures. There's a reason for that. It's just good. It's just good. It's just good. I've never had weed coffee, no. Yeah, I mean, it's really all you need. It's really all you need. And you know what's funny about weed and the lifestyle I used to live is I used to hang out with a lot of people who were doing harder shit than I fucking was. And motherfuckers like that wouldn't smoke weed because weed was too intense. These motherfuckers shooting up coke or oxy, like shooting it up. They're like, oh no, man, that weed shit, man. No, you get too fucking high on that, man. What? Dude, weed is a crazy drug, dude. Like, you can't die on it. You can't even overdose on it. They give like a high dose of weed to like a heroin junkie that doesn't normally do weed, and they'll fucking lose their mind. And they do fucking heroin. What? Weed's so fun. Weed's so fun. Bobtism. I would love to smoke your sickest weed. And I mean that genuinely. Grateful. So have I, brah. So have I. Psychonauts unite. Yeah, dude. You just can't. You can't. You just trip or go to sleep. And you trip while you're asleep at that point. You know what I mean? Like, and you still wake up high. Feel me? It's just weed. It's just weed. You just get more higher. It's like I love it when people are like, oh no, you smoke so much weed, you don't get any high. You don't get any more high. You gotta keep smoking, bitches. You gotta get to that second fucking level. Okay? We're not playing on easy here, folk. You gotta put in the work. More higher, that's right. So silly. Dude, I'm a pothead through and through. I don't give a fuck, man. I've been smoking weed since a kid. Dude, I actually remember like the turning point in a weird sense in childhood for the weed smoking because so when we were young kids in like grade school, we played soccer. It was like small Catholic school and I like soccer and shit, we played soccer. And I remember playing soccer and be like, oh, you're fucking playing a game with your friends, you're having a good time, it's fine. Coaches suck, whatever. But then I remember we started smoking weed. And the next time we were playing fucking soccer was so good. I'd walk down the street, I'd grab Alex, Danny, Maya, Tommy, they'd all fucking meet down at Andy's house, and she'd fucking have all the weed ready, and we'd fucking get fucking smoked out, and then we'd go walk down to fucking soccer practice. Coach be yelling at us and shit, all motherfucking pissed, like screaming, like spewing and shit. I'm talking like Tommy Lee Jones from Natural Born Killers, just, and we're just like, how many laps, coach? Holy fuck, dude. And this is like 4th grade, 5th grade. I don't know. But dude, I just remember the turning point where we were just like, yeah, fuck them. Dude, so good. It's right, baptism, skaters. I fucking grew up so in the neighborhood, obviously, talking about my fellow classmates playing soccer. However, what got us into all that shit was Andy, the girl's house we were at, her older fucking sisters, and my homeboy Chris, who was Jeremiah. I said Maya came down the house. His older brother. And so Maya was my age, but Chris was like 3 or 4 years older than me. But me and Chris made friends because I wasn't a little bitch like Maya was. And he's the one that taught me to skateboard, got me into smoking weed, fucking spray painting shit, came up with my first handles. Fucking, yeah, man. Super good times. I didn't grow up with weed, so my parents are super square, dude. They didn't get drunk or high at all. They like ate food and like watched sci-fi. They weren't even like sure like we were raised Catholic or whatever, but like that shit was super loose. My parents didn't really do shit. Like my mom was just like thrilled about having like 1,000 kids, and my dad was happy about like having kids and watching sci-fi. So they were pretty like boring, you know what I mean? Like in that sense, feel me? Like so I really don't know. Like, I mean, it's my grandma. My grandma. She's the reason. But my degenerate ass, and then Ernie kind of followed suit. And then the rest of my siblings are actually like decent fucking folk as far as not getting fucked up. Not saying they don't have their own issues, but they're not getting fucked up. Grateful. Yeah, dude. So my homegirl Jessie, she grew up like that for sure. She grew up in Hawaii. She's a white girl, but she grew up in Hawaii. But she grew up like that too. Harrison Young, all that shit. It's just a different lifestyle. And I learned it later in life as far as that aspect. Obviously I dabbled younger, but yeah, dude. It's fucking It's the Wheaties, man. You gotta eat your Wheaties in the morning, right? You know? So I've been trying to get my mom on weed for forever, right? Her and her bestie Jeff. I want to get Jeff on it because this dude's been on Xanax for like fucking 25 years, right? And like, motherfucker be eating some Xanax, feel me? And like, I've partied on Xanax, feel me? Like, I've had like, you know, everybody's had their Xanax era, feel me? Where it's like, it would be embarrassing if you could remember it, but you don't. Uh, but I'm like, dude, I've been telling him for years. I'm like, dude, you gotta get off that shit, dude. Just like smoke some weed and settle down. You know what I mean? But because of work and shit, you know, like drug pools and shit, dude can't smoke weed. You know what I mean? But my mom, I'm like, Mom, why are you taking all this shit from the doctor? I'm telling you, just like take some of this weed, get used to it. Just like you would get used to one of these random druggos the doctor tells you to take, and you would be cool. No, 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 no. Her and my older sister, dude, it's like because it was illegal or is illegal, like it's just not a possibility ever, and it fucking pains me. No shit, grateful. All right, all right. Oh fuck, dude. No, Merceau, in here. Where's my light? I don't have my fucking light on me. Fuck you, Merceau. You're such an asshole. It's actually green. No, that does not help, does it? It's like fucking apple green in this motherfucker right here. Okay. But I mean, all right, look at this old ass light in here, okay? Hey, it's an old ass light. Look at this shit. I mean, how many lights do that shit? All right, okay. I don't exactly have fucking modern lighting up in this cunt. All right. And because of the weird colors of my house, kitchen's orange. This room's like fucking apple green, which you can't tell. Whatever, Marcel. Marcel. So I know I just did that, but yeah, dude. I've seen two other lamps like this that pull down, but I have actually seen this exact same one in a house like 20 miles from here, over here, another part of Omaha. And I couldn't fucking believe it, you know, because this is my grandma's house. So I grew up with this thing like it was like normal business. And I went over to my homeboy's house, his mom's house, when I was a kid in high school. And I walked into their fucking dining room and I just fucking like pointed at the motherfucker. And I was like, Chuck. He was like, what? And then his mom comes out. She's like, oh, look at that. So like pulls it out. I was like, yeah, lady, I know. I have that fucking lamp. And it was fucking wild. A scrog? The fuck is a scrog? Are you talking about scrogging? Where you like put the net down and like top the fuck out of it? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, One Moon is super fun, man. But it is fucking wild that I saw actually the exact same one in another house here in town. Bob, I will be talking to you about that. So I had like a small grow fucking room setup thing in the basement. And then, well, basically we started growing basil in it instead. And that like we did like a couple of years of basil, feel me? But all that's done and we're gonna like expand it and shit. And I want to do a bigger grow, but I do want to do so traditionally I've done like a TLO, the True Living Organic Soil, right? You build up your soil and basically done nothing else, right? And I've gotten great bud from it. Maybe not like the highest yield, feel me, but great fucking bud, feel me? With minimal effort. I'm talking like I water the bitch and barely pay attention to it. It's fine. But that was just the first couple grows of me being like, oh, I'm going to try this out. But now going forward, I would like to be a little bit more diligent about it. Feel me? And I have not learned about, but I know about scrogging and some other different techniques. So I will hit you up when we are ready to go. Bob knows. I like it. But yeah, the first one we made a space buck out of the 2 fucking 35-gallon fucking trash cans, like turned upside down, lined with Mylar and lights, and then it outgrew the bucket, and then it was real big, and then I cut that bitch out, and it was banging, and then I did a second one that I fucked up. I think I fucked up my timer on the lights or whatever, and it tried to Hermie on me, and then I got it to go back, and it was okay. But then I fucked up the cure on it. I mean, it was smokable or whatever, but it wasn't ideal. Feel me? Obviously, amateur over here. But the first one fucked me up because I fucked up the timing on the first one on the lights, and I basically gave it 24 hours forever until I flipped it to flower. And so it was just like huge, and then it just like butted the fuck out, and then like I harvested, and it was good to go. And it was like beginner's luck, like a motherfucker. The second one kind of went awry, and then I haven't just dabbled yet since. pH balance is secret to mass yield. Nice. Been there. Yeah, no, I'm total noob. I've only done it twice. The first time, oddly, fucking turned out fucking awesome. Again, low yield as far as what I'm sure anyone else would do for the size of said fucking tree that was in my goddamn basement. But the bud was really good. And then the second one, like, better yield, but overall, not as great fucking outcome. Feel me? Light leaks, no light leaks. Yeah. Again, dude, I've only done it twice, so I don't really have any say or know what the fuck I'm talking about. Definitely tried it, and I want to get into it going further and be more, again, diligent and specific about it, rather than just like, ooh, I grew seeds. Yay, buds. Feel me? All right. I'm going to call it. It's been 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 18 seconds. I thought this would kill me at like fucking 153. Are you guys actually here? Is this playing tricks on me? I don't know. I don't trust it. Y'all fooling me? Night one moon. Matt, I'm wiener. Well, then you would not be a wiener, sir. You would be a connoisseur. Back to gone in 60 seconds. All right. Much love, y'all. Thanks for kicking it with my dumb ass ramblings. Appreciate y'all. Got some pry bars coming out soon. And other work ahead. I don't know. I'm just being an asshole. Zach's still lurking. Love it. All right, y'all. Much love. Good kicking it. I'll catch y'all soon.